So load up roll and make a roll to take control. Weed&d. What is up, buds? Welcome to WeeDnD, the positive live tabletop role-playing experience. I am your dungeon master for the night, Brandon Allen McClanahan. But my buds, call me Bam. Thank you guys so much for being here, seeing some hot names in chat, some of these sexy people. I see Happy Pop Boyfriend. I see Precarious Shadows, baby. Lord of Lost Time. We got like all the VIP buds. And Giuseppe Greenberg, our former studio manager, Sean, across the pond, hanging out with us. My dude, Brenna Folger.
Wow.
Oh,
I can't believe Brenna made it.
Well, but if Brenna...
Oh my gosh. Quick, give me the gun. I said not to come back here, Demon.
Wait, who took eyes off of her?
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Hufflepuff. That's where you guys are off.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Where's the
So good to see you guys.
Switch to the foot cam. She might be down there.
Quick to foot cam. Oh, I forgot to set up foot cam. Jesus. Big Water finally called me. They were like, what's up with this foot cam, bros? Big Water's a freak.
Oopsie, what?
It was a quick little giggle before the strike.
Yo, that got me. I had no idea you were doing
I didn't know you were doing that either. You can't do that in your 30s. My knees are
Brenda's going to take the night off now. So,
I gotta go take a nap. That was a lot.
good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging with us. We have been, let's see, we played some 13 Dead in Drive. We leveled up some characters. We've had a few weeks off from the main campaign, but we got our whole squad here now.
Squad.
So, squad. We have a couple weeks coming in July where we won't have everybody, so we'll be doing some other stuff, content and things. I'm really enjoying this opportunity to kind of like branch out and try some other stuff. That playing 13 Dead and Drive was a good time, and stuff like that. There's so much crap we can do in here. So, but since we are so close to the end of chapter 3, I figured we'll have everybody here for those.
Yeah.
So it has also been like a month, I think, since we played roughly in the campaign. So during what happened last, there will be a little bit more of aid on my side of things as well.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
No, yeah. So yeah, full crew is where it is at. We do, sorry guys, it's been a week and a half, bro, but I'm super pumped to be here. These are fucking incredible people and I'm happy to have them with me.
You are.
And, we're going to play some games. So please allow me to introduce. By passing this magical joint through the wonderful fibers of the smoke that it made. My dear and wonderful friend, Nicole. How you doing, Nicole?
Nice. It's good.
She's jubilant.
Jubilant.
What's up, buds? I'm Nicole Unger. I play Shaymira, the now level 12 Changeling Rogue. Very exciting. Who has the gift of the Gem Dragon, which I'm very excited.
Dope.
Hopefully I get to use it. I'm going to give this to you. But yeah, I'm so excited to be back. It's been so long since we've done like the campaign itself. So I'm very excited to jump back in and use our powers and skills as a wonderful team combined and do a thing. So I have a question for everyone. This comes from Grim Wilder on our Discord. Please put your polls and questions into the polls and questions section on the Discord if you're a friend there.
Yeah.
Favorite Disney movie? I actually don't know why I picked this because it's really hard for me to pick one. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. There's a wrong answer.
The right answer?
Is there a right answer and a wrong answer?
There is.
Oh.
No.
Okay, so I do love The Little Mermaid because one, it was from the year I was born, but that's not my favorite Disney movie. Currently, I'd say my favorite Disney movie is Zootopia.
That's a good one.
I love it. It's just such a hopeful, like, beautiful movie, and I just love Judy Hopps. She's my spirit animal, so I'm gonna go with Zootopia.
The sloth.
Oh my God, that's so good. I just love it. And at the end when he's like the fast driver, it's just great. It's just so good. And he's like,
crash, 50 yard dash.
It's great. I love it. What about you, Jake?
Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. Jake Taylor here, once again as Rex Milo, the now level 12 Dragomac Cleric of
Mac.
Whack. Thank you.
I caught it. Oh God.
That's a lesson also.
Hot hands.
Don't freak out when it drops.
Good old hot hands.
That was
over
a
here.
steady hand.
Yeah.
It was just
I
like,
got it. It went right in my head.
we almost caught it off the bounce of your palm.
I know. That would have been so. All dragon touched powers combined.
But it's so good to be with you, buds, and have the whole crew here. I just loved each human being so much. And favorite Disney movie is tough, but shoot, when I was a kid, it's probably the one Disney movie I saw like the most. Fucking Hercules. Baby.
What a
Hercules
good
is
one.
great.
Loving like Greek mythology.
Hell yeah.
So that, and it's just like the art style, the music.
Someone go IXII.
Yeah, you got like gospel and stuff. So.
Use your
so
sword. And you got Danny DeVito
Danny
too.
DeVito.
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
Man.
You guys want a sundial? That's my
So good.
That was a joke for later. We grew up and then we're like,
Oh, you guys want a sundial?
Yo, and Meg.
These
though.
are iconic.
Oh man.
As a
Meg,
young
right.
man in the world,
Man.
it's like,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
up with this
Meg.
powerful and strong, independent woman?
ripping
Sassy.
that big wet ponytail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
She's like,
Had to ring the whole
Her
thing.
friends
later.
called her Meg. They would if she had any friends.
yeah, they would.
Her song slaps too.
Yeah, all the songs in that
Yeah.
movie.
Song.
That was our graduation
Love
song. That was like the Hercules.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh, I thought you meant won't say.
Right where I belong.
Meg's song.
Oh.
I thought it was that one too.
Yeah, I was like,
Hercules out loud, 2004.
But you mean go the distance.
Yeah, go the
Go the distance.
There we go. That one tracks for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also would have accepted "Won't Say I'm in Love," but that's
Yeah.
fine.
That
too.
would have been
right.
I wish that was my
That's an
graduation.
odd one.
Our principal was going for a thing at the time.
just feeling it.
Speaking of sundials,
It's time. Old time. That's right. Big Papa is the oldest one at the table.
Steamboat Willie over here.
Steamboat fucking Drilly. What's up, buds? It's true. Yeah. Tanara Exotic's Heart, level 12. Paladin. Oath of the Crown. Getting powerhouse in this biatch. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty zooted already. This is good weed.
It's that same weed.
It's that same
I
weed.
know. I
figured it was. I was like, huh.
I'm like, what?
is it the face
All
one?
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
It's that good that it's been around.
It's that good.
It's
Alrighty.
What's your reaction?
Yeah, super excited to have the whole squad back. It's fucking exciting. Favorite Disney movie is Aladdin.
Oh, that's another
That's
good one.
Robin Williams as the genie. It's just fucking so inspiring.
so good.
Yeah, I wanted to do voice acting because of that. Obviously,
Yeah.
I followed my dreams.
Yeah. Aladdin got you to Weed&d.
One bread ahead of the bread.
Yes, exactly.
Head of the sword.
Yeah.
Isn't the
Anyway.
Sultan adorable?
He's the cutest fucking guy in the world. I just want him like as a pet.
Yeah.
As a pet.
As a pet. Yeah, that'd be fun. Anyway,
Just pick them up and like.
Yeah.
your turn.
Wait.
Your turn, friend.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely the sound that he was talking.
I'm so jealous of people who can do that.
It's like inward singing.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
It hurts my throat too much, and then I choke most of the time.
It's okay. Some
Yeah.
people like that.
Some people are into that.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing you can do when you're trying to do a high-pitched voice sound. Like,
Yeah.
hey, Rescuers Down Under.
Down Under. Oh, so good.
That movie, like,
Joanna.
I'm 38, bro, and I'm still like, damn, what the fuck? Like, why do they want us to see this? Oh, wait. This was my voice acting moment. Peas soup. The little guy in the very beginning when they're making pea soup. I worked on that for a long time. I still got it up.
Good.
And then you were like, what? And then they made Lilo and Stitch, and you're like,
Yeah.
holy shit. Oh, look.
Great.
It's that
Great.
movie.
You're like, I've been waiting this whole movie. Like, I've been training my whole life for this with this scene.
Oh, it's already cast? Oh.
Damn.
Oh, I'm
Damn.
only like
guess.
I'm only like 15. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Hi, Beds. I'm Brenna Folger. You guys know me as Gilda Rider Gene Wilder, level 12. Forgot about that until just now, this very
I'm about to
moment.
act like I forgot about
Until
12.
somebody said Nicole said level 12, and I went, oh my God, we leveled up.
Sure did.
So I'm excited for that. My favorite Disney movie is The Emperor's New Groove. I love The Emperor's New Groove.
I have so much to tell you about it.
I'm excited.
Not now.
Quite
but
a
it's so much to talk.
I too have. Oh, we will have so much.
I love Sting
that.
and shit,
It's
all
one
the
of
stuff
my
with
fa-
Sting?
Yes,
Oh
it was
my God.
all. It was going to be Sting.
And it's still in there. There's still one song in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a great
And then they made
podcast
Road to El
episode
Dorado.
about
Right.
development hell.
Crazy.
Yeah, great episode on it.
Yeah, that's how I learned all of
Yeah,
it.
We're gonna play
same.
D&D.
Yep.
Let's get to the
Development
bottom of
Hell.
it.
Disney movie.
All of those guys, Development Hell, they're really good dudes.
That movie, that makes you want to eat bugs. That makes bugs look
Yeah.
good.
Yes. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. I would totally with the straw and everything. I just sucked that shit up.
Lion King? What are we talking about?
Also Lion King, Grubs, and The Emperor's New Groove.
yes,
Beetle.
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
That was
like,
Thanksgiving.
thing that cracks
That was
open.
together.
Yeah.
put them on me.
I just love it in the beginning, and it like shows all the guards, and they're like dancing. They're all off, and I'm like, oh, I just love that. But they're not
details in
perfect.
it.
They're like, well, there's one guy in the back who's not doing well. Like, it's just so good.
Oh, that's Tom freaking Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. 10 out of 10.
He's the hippest cat in
I'm
creation.
Abby, and I'm here now. Yay!
Yay!
I missed being here. But I'm also known as Sylvia Starshield, the level 12 astral elf druid. Circle of Stars. Thank you very much. Favorite Disney movie is Hard.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. It's
I haven't seen
beautiful.
Hard.
Very. What? Yeah?
Oh.
Oh.
Or did I?
But I gotta say Tarzan.
Yeah.
Tarzan.
Because, okay, well, while I will admit this is the end of the Disney Renaissance, Tarzan.
I agree.
Phil Collins
Agreed.
had no reason to put his whole bussy into it the way that he
did it for
like,
us.
he did it for
Dude, that
us.
line,
And
I
you
almost
know,
cried
he sang
humming
some
it.
of the other languages
Yeah.
too. Like,
He busted out on that one.
are you okay? Clearly not.
Yeah.
Excellent.
film.
Honorable
film.
mention to Brave because
Yeah.
It's technically Pixar.
but now it's
Whoa.
owned by Disney.
And now they're fighting.
Whoa. Okay, ladies,
but
we
yes.
talked about this.
This is a whole thing.
This is what we keep outside the
Are they
studio.
Pixar?
They just buy the
What?
candy they
Disney
want,
Pixar.
and that was a good
The
candy
neighbors.
flavor. But
Pixie.
Merida, because
Pixie.
they literally developed a whole new animation, like computer processing style, to animate her hair. And there are millions of strands of hair on her head. It's just very,
It's
very
incredible.
cool animation feat. And she doesn't get enough love because she doesn't have songs. You know, like she didn't let it
Where
go.
are your songs at?
Who's
I
that?
just, look at my hair,
Merida from
right?
Brave.
Oh, yeah.
But you can change your face. Would you?
You could animate hair.
Luce.
Hey,
Yeah.
fit, go, get back. Get back.
My name's Merida, and I'll be shooting from my own
Merida.
hand.
All right, we gotta do a Disney campaign now.
All right,
This is
yeah.
one of our pink.
What's wrong with you? Use your brain.
I'm a princess.
You know what a princess would say.
We need a Disney show. This is it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this. We'll be back with it.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch all these movies.
Was I talking with you guys about that tweet that was like, you can watch the Ninja Turtles movie where they watch Critters, where Raphael like sneaks off into a movie theater and watches
Yeah, yeah.
Critters, but you then stop the Ninja Turtles movie, watch Critters, and then finish watching.
That's great.
That's right before he meets Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Not that I watched that.
That'll be my Patreon hangout.
Better than you.
The next Patreon hangout is we watch
Well, that's it.
Ninja Turtles, then stop and watch Critters.
Critters, and then
I
continue.
will watch that Ninja Turtles movie anytime. It is one of the best of all time.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I saw a picture of like when Donatello or someone was laughing, and then you see the guy inside with them out too. I was like, nightmares.
Nightmares.
What is this ooze doing?
Not supposed to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, so creepy.
I gotta say, it's Aladdin also.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Oh.
I was like,
I knew it was the
Aladdin
right
and Hercules,
answer.
and you both said it.
That's
I was
kind of why I was like, you know what also is good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Emperor's
Yeah.
That would have been my second choice.
Yeah. Yeah, that scene of him doing his own theme music when he's hiding is like hardest I ever laughed at a joke every time.
Patrick Warburton,
Bro,
like
a gift.
Yeah.
holding the Disney empire on his shoulders.
Yeah, yeah, he's so
Like,
good.
come
Him
on.
and
Also, like, Pasha's, like, his wife, pregnant
Yes.
lady who, like, throws down.
Yeah.
She is awesome.
The kids are dope too.
Yeah.
She is a crazy, awesome lady. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So good.
Hey,
She does not take shit from no one.
I'm a llama again. Oh wait.
Stupid llama
That's
thing.
my voice.
That was
Is he or is a kid?
Yes.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mama, he's
that movie
supposed
was
to
one
be
of those
dead.
ones that came out when I was like old enough. Like I was older, but it has older humor.
Yeah.
And so like I was able to really enjoy it. My dad was like, hell yeah. Came out, I was like, all right, this
It's
one's
dope.
good.
Cool. I'll
Yeah,
watch
dad
this with
friendly.
you.
Yeah, he's like,
Sure.
hell yeah, this is
Yeah.
perfect. So.
Adam and I were at the grocery store and we were buying broccoli, and he goes, "This is the exact broccoli that he uses in Ember's movie."
More broccoli.
More broccoli.
My spinach puffs.
Saved them.
All right, we're gonna watch it.
We're doing it.
We're gonna watch all these movies.
And thanks, guys. We mentioned, great question.
We're
yeah,
after
a lot.
Big Disney next.
Yeah.
Couldn't get water.
That's
Get
it.
water.
And then we're gonna watch the documentary that Sting's wife made.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Of the Emperor's New Groove. It goes all the way up to the top, guys.
Because
All
Road
the
to
way.
El Dorado is one of my favorite movies also. And it's like the whole how it spawned out of the creative team that started making that. Oh my God. Anyway.
Yes,
Miguel and
absolutely.
Tulio. Or
Miguel and Tulio.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I
They
know,
call
I
us-
wanna-
Oh my god, their endgame, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood Brothers.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
blood brothers.
This is what happens when we haven't hung out in a while. We're just like, let's just
Like,
let's just throw some Disney on. And
Yeah.
I'll roll dice. I'll be like, Aladdin. It's the 20. Let's go.
I think
Yeah.
that's how Kingdom Hearts happened.
Yeah, that's that's how I encountered it at least. But yeah, guys, we just to cut through our pre-show announcements real quick. We've got our Patreon is still kicking. I did want to say personally, like this month, I've been running into a lot of personal challenges with family stuff, and it's just been kind of heavy. I apologize that there hasn't been a hangout, but we'll get back on that cycle soon.
Yeah, we'll watch Critters.
We'll watch Critters.
Yeah.
And
And
then
Ninja
Watch
Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And the Emperor's New Groove.
But yeah, if you want to support us, get on over to patreon.com/WeeDnD or hit !Patreon if you're with us on Twitch. It's the best way to support what we do. We get the most of what you give comes directly to us and allows us to kind of keep building these things out. So we can buy 13 Dead and Drive and unbox it. And next we want to do Grape Escape, because if you didn't play Grape Escape, it's
I don't
fun.
know
You
that
mold
one.
it. You mold them making like
I
squisher
know.
pieces.
What?
Yeah, they're like Play-Doh pieces.
Yeah, you get
I
like
love
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
And then you like press the character, and then there's like scissors and a smasher and a little thing that turns them flat.
You mutilate your game pieces.
Is it affiliated with the Ape Escape game?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No.
I just like
No.
You spin the right joystick and
And they'll get weird if you bring it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dope.
Not Ape Escape.
Oh, good.
Grape Escape.
Duly noted.
The G is for great.
Ah.
Shout out to our Raiders. We had quite a few last time, actually. Vancouver by Night, longtime friends of the show. Do some incredible vampire content. Casters and Castles came through. Again, longtime people coming through. Deadwolf X TTV, another Las Vegas streamer here in town. Our friends over at Quest Keep, who, guys, if you aren't following any of these people, please do so. And a newcomer to our crew, Ann's Adventures D&D. Thanks so much to everybody. Like I said, we try to throw shout outs for all of them and stuff. Easy thing in the world is give them a follow, but if you've got a Prime sub that you haven't used or whatever, help these people out that help us. We'll shed some love.
Yeah.
We do have some merchandise.
Howard.
Yeah, do it. I dare you.
Or else.
I dare you. You have advantage on following all these people.
Yay.
We have some merchandise. Hit up the Art Hard Studios merch store by typing !merch if you're on Twitch, or go to arthardstudios.square.site. We have, let's see, Nicole's Not a Murderer. That's fine. Abby Dobson. Bamish. The Spliff Take. It was a spit take, but with a joint.
Yeah.
We're building our list.
Next time you made the split decision, you.
I caught it.
All right, friends, we are, at this point, we do have us a little ritual we like to do around here.
Oh, God.
While Nicole's eating this Oreo, she better hurry. We gotta take a lighter. Like this.
So glad that wasn't me.
You were about to do it. She committed to it. She committed.
We're good, guys. I put in my coffee first, so we're good.
Oh.
Snack.
I saw the look
my
of
God.
fear on you. Like, you did not move for
Oh
a
my
while.
God. With the Joey
What do I do right
Chestnut technique. The Joey Chestnut technique.
Dip, throw it down.
Down the gullet. Let's go. Let's
Joey
go.
Chestnut's gonna be the BBEG of one of these campaigns.
Oh my God. Yes.
I just want to imagine Nicole's face when it happens. Kind of like Ace Ventura when he comes into the hut, like.
Actually, that's my favorite Disney movie. We got a little ritual we like to do around here. Maybe you heard about it, maybe you haven't. We like to take a lighter. Like this one, we're all holding forward like magical heroes. Make sure we're not gonna light any of our friends, family, household, pets on fire, and go! Light is it. Guys, fuck!
Okay.
Let's play some fucking D&D!
WeeDnD, high fantasy, literally for you and me. So load up bowl and make a roll to take control. We
Oh, hello. All right, guys. It's been about a month since we have been able to convene. We are nearing. We're about the 3/4 mark here on Chapter 3 as we've gone into the Indicus Empire. Again, with such a gap there between it, I'm basically Voxo is as well involved in this. If you have any thoughts, anything that's weird for you, or if you just need me to just explain everything, I don't mind you guys being like, "Hey, where are we at?" and this is what we're doing. You know, there's a lot of details to have not played in a month. Yeah. And also to all you people at home, you already know this. This is how you play D&D all the time. You're like, whenever we can scratch 4 people together, and yeah. So, in this sense, please allow me to ask you, what happened last month?
All right.
I wrote kill the little ice dogs. I wrote that down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill the little ice dogs.
Here's what I remember.
Doesn't say little.
I wrote
Not much.
Not much.
Ira.
Everbright Booby.
Everbright.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ruby.
Yeah.
Right.
But we should start calling it that.
It does look like booby though.
Yeah.
It does.
Everbright Booby.
Booby.
Yeah.
Maybe it looks.
So the Everbright Booby.
It's a bambrel.
Okay. So we are amidst a battle.
Yes.
Yes. And then we've killed a lot of guys.
Yes.
Yep. Sure did.
Sure did.
Yeah.
We did the pit.
Yeah,
We
the
did.
pit,
Fuck
the
pit.
final fallback,
Monsters
yes.
to pit.
We did the fuck pit.
We did.
We did the splodies.
Yeah, Splodies all have the
Did- we
kill
had-
zone.
Kill zone.
We had like Sad Eyes, Identical Shady Lady. I have those were some of the monster names.
Oh,
of the people
yes.
that
The
we
long slide.
The long slide.
Slide.
Hold on, group.
But then we stopped the battle with conversation and civility.
Yes.
Right.
Conversation, civility, and hold monster.
We're just gonna call it a smoke break, like all NPCs and monsters at the same time. Like, all right, hold on.
I race.
What's up?
Yeah,
By then you're like, we should start a band. We should start. Oh,
Yeah.
should start a band.
That's all I said. Is I just knew. I knew in my bones, in my non-existent bones, that if,
In my
that
easy.
if I knew in my ooze that if I just like calmed everyone down for a second and had them talk it out, we'd figure it out. Because I'm just like, hold, just stop. I won't waste it. I'll shut up.
Yeah, you cast Hold Monster on
Yes.
Rembrandt.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, his wings aren't flapping anymore. He's like, oh no.
Is he about to breath
He doesn't
weapon
even have
too?
wings
Right. It was like a hold
Maybe.
a snoot shut. Like
Maybe I might have done that.
Yeah.
You mean this whole thing.
Yeah.
TM's love breath weapons. You're just like. Did you pass? Goodbye.
Schmoozing. Yeah. She's good
yeah.
at schmoozing.
So
She's not like, so the thing is like, this is not new to her. Like in wherever she's been in like her history and time that she's been alive, she's like been involved with a lot of crazy fucked up wars and shit. So that's why she's so just like, stop.
Yeah, quit.
Hold on, stop.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can we just time out smoke break?
Yeah,
Everyone just take a smoke break.
Yeah, and through that, I mean, it did manage, again, like you passed your spell, and the saves, the rolls went your way in that moment too as well.
Yeah.
Glacius kind of started parlaying with you guys, presenting the idea of like, well, maybe I don't have to kill you guys and your people here.
Yeah.
He does want Rembrandt really bad. And you guys refuse to allow that to happen.
Right, we did.
So again, Hold Monster is a condition like to speak to Glacius's temperament, like Hold Monster, he would auto crit him if he hit him. You know what I mean? So it's him not doing that has shown a little bit of his restraint is not just a mere, facade. And in that place, you guys basically, he said that there is this mad wizard to the north in the Dragon Skull Mountains. That you guys have a little knowledge of as well. You know, the Fucktown Dervishes are currently going up there to like try to kill him.
Sven and
But that's also what he wants.
Jennifer.
Nightshade.
Glacius just want the real mad wizard.
He's RIAL.
Oh.
I knew it was real.
I mean, you guys knew, right?
I
They did like a
100%
flashback
knew.
thing. It's not RIAL though.
No,
At
it's
the end,
not.
you can do that. You'll be like, oh, you thought you knew the answer? It was the guy from the cabbage stand. Carl? No, but yeah, you guys.
It was Joey Chip.
Yeah.
Carl the
Joey time.
Detective Samuel David died!
Well.
He just like takes the mask off like a horse. Yeah.
solve that one. Kills him.
Did I really kill him because I didn't kill him before?
Oh, yeah.
I was not
I
the
always
murderer.
have to tell people who I didn't.
That's
kill.
exactly what a murderer would say.
That's exactly what I
Ah.
was saying.
No, that's what a murderer would say. Again. No. Well, I'm rubber and you're glue. Beat that. Greatest.
Chew.
Greatest.
I'm Elmer's glue. I don't work very well.
You can peel the stuff off your hands.
Fucking
Oh, God.
Yes, hunty drop kick.
Yes.
My mom's gonna work really well. Excellent.
Self-read. I love it.
But yeah, currently, you guys feel like the remnants, the kind of end. Again, you've more than 3/4 of the army you destroyed. Some of the, in fact, on the table here, Jake is amazing and got us an actual Glacius and a Rembrandt.
Whoa!
Tell me not to buy
and so-
toys.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I was like,
Some giant minis.
I love them.
Those are great.
They're super.
tell me not to buy them.
Jake looks at me and like, I'm gonna bring this. I'm just like, oh, scam. A little scam. But yeah, so, you guys are kind of at that point where it's, the army is seated, but everything's stopped, after all this kind of maelstrom that took place, these giant storms, even the ice spell that Glacius kind of casted around the area. It's more just like a falling soft snow right now. It's very still and quiet. You got to hear the breaths of like how many people are engaged and like what's going to happen next.
Did Goku didn't shoot off his thing yet.
Goku still has his Kamehameha.
Okay, well, Glacius needs to know. Try something. Like, don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if
Yeah.
it was after Rembrandt, like, I already.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
he's with the healthy
about to
committee now.
bust.
too.
Yeah.
I think that's how we ended,
The
right?
contract has not
Like,
been
we
signed.
haven't
Yeah.
signed the
Basically, he was
contract.
like, tell me
He's been working up his
tell me what
spirit
you
bomb
want
back there for a while.
and we'll make this deal. He wants you to help him, take care of this wizard that you don't know who it is. What a
Right.
mystery.
Can
And
we
we were
ask
talking
for
about
something
the blight.
general? Like,
What a real mystery.
can we ask
Yes.
for something general? Like, help us with the blight.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like the blight. I feel like that's our we're gonna get everyone with this. Help us with the blight, right? That's such a whatever that means. You gotta do.
That means you gotta buy us snacks.
Yeah.
That'll help us fight the blight.
Yeah.
At this point, you guys have kind of thrown some broad stuff at him.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, it's a blight, yes, but like he would also be requiring of you like in what way? You know what I mean? Like again, and you can, play it however you want. You have all the options at your fingertips. But Boxo, again, to kind of like help you guys from the DM side, has kind of been like, look, there's like very strong throws of power here. There's like Glacius and Rembrandt are both considered primordials. That with the primordial, the stone that you have, the ruby that you have, kind of gives you like all of in essence, all of the elemental furies that you would need. But they're all split up between all the parties at play right
I hate that.
now. In that space, there is the idea that the original goal of kind of coming to the Unicus Empire was like this meteor that brought all these portals, and that as these elemental furies were quelled, the storms around them would as well, and you could actually get to the meteor. And that's where like there will be some story that occurs in Abby's moment, but she's not really present for that right now. So in that sense, she'll be returning to you as part of the start.
Yeah.
So, but yes.
Dabsent.
But in that sense, again, it's like there is, and even Box is like, we could also just like get the fuck out of here. It's like there's, what's
could you
great about
imagine,
D is
like,
you can be like, keep him frozen and run.
Will totally help.
Road trip to the Diesel Dynasty is right to the next chapter.
Yeah.
It's like my
Caravan peels out.
Where's Glacius from?
So Glacius hails
Right
from
now, like, where is he from? Like, where did he come from?
to the north in the Indicus Empire, north of the Black Iron Gates that are on the north and south side of the Empire proper, the city of the Indicus Empire. On the north side of that, there is a cave that is said to have a portal to the plane of ice in it.
Yes.
Interesting.
And Tenarchus knows enough to know that like there is at least an ice forge that has been used to create the armaments of the Indicus Empire. So,
Yeah.
but again, he's like, it's weird for him to be down here and not up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they'd have guards. If there wasn't something important up there.
Well, clearly it's not that important if everyone's down here.
They're like, oh crap! Now all of us are running back. It's just a race to get
I was
there.
like gonna wait. I was gonna bring that up. Like, be like, wait a second.
He's like, you guys see my keys? Flying through the sky. Okay, that's fantastic. But yes, at this point, you guys have just to kind of highlight the details so that the whole picture is there. It's like at that point, you guys have quelled some of the monster sightings, closed some of the portals, absolved regions of the power of the elemental fury. In this one, currently you're standing in the ice one right now, and as Rembrandt's powers retreat, held by Hold Monster's spell effect ends. And so at this point, it is like everybody's standing around. There's a lot of breath going on, but you guys have like done a lot of like the Cleo side of things. You've saved many people, beat many monsters. And so the kind of, northern region that was kind of like hard to get to in that sense before is accessible. Like this is kind of a point where, just in blind, like Brandon to his friends playing D&D together, it's like, this is kind of like the final, direction of the kind of what will be the finale of these things. You know, it's like all of them are options within your, and I will go with you anywhere. But the ones that kind of have presented itself in this scenario right now are, it's like team up with Glacius in some way, like get him on your side and work with him. He is unpredictable. You don't know him very well, but you know, exactly. Rembrandt as
They hang out
well.
with me all the time. So.
But there does seem to be like primordial beef.
Yes, of
between
course,
those
of
two.
course.
Like those two do
No,
not.
I'm just a goo. I'm just a silly goo boy.
And so, yeah, they got the primordial beef. But as well as like, there's like the citizens in the city that's now been like besieged, and there's all this destruction and everything around. So it's like, you know, at this point, again, you're level 12 characters now. You are now like the highest characters that have made it through any WeeD&D narrative to this point. You see like the people, even these like monsters that like the wise people are kind of looking at you guys a bit. Like, you know, this kingdom, you are related to the things, you see the dervishes all kind of like drooling, staring at you, but it's like, you guys are kind of like the people that get to make this choice right
So weird.
Do you want me to put goo on?
Can you be my clothes for a little while?
But yeah, currently, Shay, you have the fire elemental fury, like you're utilizing it, it's like enhancing your powers. Rex ended up with the war pick that's in through, you know, Brawley's head with his hands on his face and the Ever Earth Ruby.
Creepy.
And so it's like, you know, there's a couple like artifacts around you guys right now where your power is high.
Okay.
But as far as like any other details, was there any questions? Again, it's been a month and I have notes for stuff. So is there any other questions you guys have?
No. I think we should just do what we
Kick
do.
it!
Yeah.
All right. So with that said, please allow me.
Ooh. Oh yeah, let's smoke to that.
Ooh. Oh, weed.
Do Sumerian Saga.
Kick it. Play some
I
Beastie
think it's in
Boys.
combat.
I think they'll be fine with that. No.
Yeah, I think so.
Magic. Hit it. Set the mood. You guys, you know, standing in this kind of suspended moment that hovers all around you, the giant frame of the ice monster Glacius, you know, lord of the plane of ice, this whirling cold softness that just emanates from his frame. You know, above you, the crystalline dragon Rembrandt, frozen now by the magics of Gil, but still the crystalline figure shining light through down on you all, these kind of reflective pools of translucent colors being reflected as the sun hits him. This giant globe kind of holding over the moment, the monsters setting on all their sides, kind of nervously shifting on their feet. The villagers, you know, shaky-handed, kind of holding their arrows back. There's a tense pause in this moment as the frozen helping committee contract floats before you.
Gil standing there like Elmo, that Elmo gif with the fire. Yes, yeah.
You see suddenly, you know, there's this sweeping, echoing boom. You know, kind of look over your shoulders at the far horizon. From the meteor region, you start seeing these swells of color just swirling off into the sky. Large sounds of explosion. It sounds like a battle is taking place. It kind of cuts through the silent moment all around you as you hear the like far off sounds of large explosions and these strange whirling elemental bolts shooting from the meteor. You know, in this moment, you're all very cognizant of these elemental furies all around you. The earth shifting under your feet, Rex Milo. Shay, you know, the fire inside of your own magic starting to scald even your insides a little bit as this, you know, untamed power surges through you. You see the great ice brand of Glacius frothing with the frozen pulse of the ice fury. And then Rembrandt himself, said to be the wind fury, hovering above you. The closeness of all of these primordial energies in a world that does not have them is starting to kind of pull itself down together almost like a dying star. Like you feel like you're being drugged to a decision at this point. And in that moment, we kind of shift up through the crystal form of Rembrandt. And we see Sylvia. You know, you see the moment that where Shamira grabbed the fire elemental fury and returned to the battle below. You've watched as the armies, you know, fought through, and you sent magical aid through the nature of your divine power. Yes. But in that place, well, yeah, throw me Kindly's song on there. Oh. In magic.
Hell yeah.
You see Rembrandt watches Shamira disappear through the same magic that brought you here. And there's this calm stillness. He looks at you. Star Child. Been talking to your mother. That meteor. I sense her mind reaching out. What has she told you?
All I need to know is how you're going to fix this.
Would you like me to fix it?
We're here to help. We need to save these people.
But which people? So oft the question. What is good for the goose is not good for the gander. I don't remember how that saying goes, but it was that one. It was that one. But he said it flawlessly.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, roll that. roll.
That's 18. I think he said it great.
Very impressive.
I rolled a 2 for me, though. But yeah, you see, it's like, so often those in power destroy to protect others. Are you willing to destroy to protect others?
If it means the greater good is protected, then yes.
You are strange folk. You know, you see he's still kind of in that wizard illusion that he has, his long black hair kind of straining down, his eyes glowing with the kind of that piercing blue of his dragon form. You know, it's like his illusions are crackling a little bit. It's hard for him to maintain this magic. Not yet frozen in the whole monster, of course. You see, he says, do you recall the chamber below? The Star Eater.
Of course.
With your help, with your essence, I can destroy that meteor. But it would cost you this frame. And I do not know if you would return to our time.
Do you know where I would go? Where I would be sent?
Would you like me to lie or tell the truth?
Is it a good lie?
That's a good question.
No.
Truth.
We do not belong here. How very
What of the helping committee?
helping. The five thought they were helping when they birthed this world. Heroes always think they save a day, and then another day comes. What if we left these people, these prisoners, to their own devices? Removed our taint from their world. Yeah, I said taint. Would you help me? Would you help me? Or else?
Ah, see what he did there.
Yeah.
He's a quick
He
one.
flipped it. He flipped it right
See,
back.
you
Makes
read the
sense.
contract, actually.
Yes, I did.
Can you imagine if Shay hadn't left it? She's like, oh.
If you want to throw a stealth check in there, you can.
She like some sneaky.
Yeah.
An 11 plus. Oh gosh, I don't have my sheet anymore.
All right, he gets his perception.
Help me out.
Oh, I got you.
You got
Yeah.
Sheets.
What do I add?
Oh, sheets.
I think it's 9 at least.
Plus.
It's probably 20, but let me check.
Pretty high.
I clicked the
Because I'm adding which one?
stealth, yeah.
Steve.
No, he's a dragon,
like
so he's
this
pretty
is
dope.
the-
perception. I rolled it.
What am I supposed to be on?
Let's see.
I never
It's
use
your
my phone.
skill. Yeah.
Okay, I
Stealth,
never
you
use my
plus
phone.
13. To
So, 24.
I'm going to be fair, because this guy does have a stat.
And
so
can't
I'm
you
gonna
like not roll lower than a certain number? on
Lower than 10. I can't
Okay.
roll lower than 10.
do it.
Just that's all, guys.
Oh, just half the die.
So the
you
answer
can't-
to sneaking is yes.
It's always.
Yes.
Right.
I'm always
Yes.
sneaky.
Man. All right, here, sorry, I'm just joking.
That's okay.
Okay, you beat his passive. He's not looking for you. He was like, I teleported her away. And you're like, you just teleported like behind a bookshelf.
How?
But yeah, so you've managed to like not go down yet.
Great.
Down below. Hold below.
Below.
I am willing to sacrifice my power if it means that you'll destroy the blight.
The blight is destroying me. It is in my interest to see it gone.
Well, if it means the greater good will survive, then what is my power here? It's worthless if I can't protect this life. So, yes.
It seems power may be the wrong way to go about it. I was ready to bathe this world in flame. But I must admit,
Water works better.
your lot is interesting to me. You fight not with steel, but with cause. Even now, he looks down and what are they up to? You see this like army like running and then instantly dying. And
It's the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme and just like madness. It's like, yeah, how are the heroes? Oh. And that's when she's like, shit, I gotta go. She's like, oh God. Yeah. Like,
What was? Did you hear something?
giggling.
But yeah, you see, he's like, I have admitted, like he gave the elemental fury away because he fears being too close to all of them. Like it is within his nature to seek to contain them. Again, having the primordials all together on a place gives you access, like the primordial tier that was used for all the fractionation rituals. Like there's like a seeding of this kind of thing being kind of cosmically powerful. And so in a world without them, they're desperately needed. It feels like the world itself is kind of calling them all together. Again, like maybe why Glacius is here. Like it makes no sense.
Well, I was like, yeah, they're all in this area of this battle that's happening right over Fucktown. So.
Yeah. I looked down, he's like, yeah, no, them right down there. That's the...
How fortuitous. The world is going to end right over Fucktown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you sacrifice yourself? Share of your energy. And I will share of mine.
Yes, I don't even want to be in this form to begin with, and I want to help, and this is what I'll do.
Then help. You see the kind of teleportation portal that opens up. He's like, and when we arrive at the meteor, I will see my end of the bargain complete. I will help.
We signed a contract. We're here to help.
Yes, the contract. And she's like, well, it looks like your friends need help. You see the kind of shifting magics in him. The walls of the very crystalline, statue or the dragon frame that you're in is like shifting around. It's like he's using a lot of magic at this point. His stuff low. And you see he opens the little portal toward you. And you're like, I think I can make it. Yeah, you're like able to you're like hide behind. You're like.
So I feel like too, because he's kind of glitching out, right? Like the intention was to teleport me back, but then I was like, oh, it wasn't very strong. So I was like, I'm gonna stick around. And now he's like glitching out again, and I feel like I see another moment, like another spot that I like seep into.
Yeah. You've got your like mind link. It's like you see that kind of like crackling energy, and it's just like. You see like networks kind of shooting around, one element, dive out.
Yeah.
And so, you guys return to the conditions of this moment, the actual stage that has been set, the flying form of Rembrandt. And they're like, wait, what the, and he's like kind of still frozen in the spell. Glacius standing in front of you guys, the army, the villagers, and you're all, once more have come together. But you see the star form of Sylvia that had been aiding you finally steps out with her proper.
Hey!
There she is.
Oh. Hello.
It's a star child.
Yeah. And then you guys, proceed to do all of that part. And now you're here. So you see the giant windmill kind of standing up that's with the dilapidated top that you guys kind of ran up when you and Kara, Grim is standing off to the side nearest you on the floor underneath you on the side of that building. The narrow street with this pit that was filled with just destruction as all these elemental creatures fell into it. Oil poured and fire started. And, this is just, massive trap has finally led to this. The two powers in front of you. Rembrandt's still frozen. Glacius still standing there. What do you do?
Now Kiev.
He's like,
I don't
Hey,
want
Sil, welcome back.
to.
Hey, how's it going?
I like present what's going on. Yeah.
Wool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying to expand the helping committee.
First
It's
one.
his first one, so
I did it.
we're really
First one.
excited.
We're very proud.
He's doing real well.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, you see a glowing tattoo, kind of glowing in the hand.
Yeah.
It's the war pick.
Yeah.
Not from jerking off.
Oh. Do you get tattoos on your hands from jerking off on this planet?
No.
Yes.
This was the day. That's why. It was leading up to this day.
Finally.
There we go.
Wow.
There it was.
That's the smoker.
We call that an alley-oop.
Oh, up to this. We all did it for you.
Wow, God is real. Okay. Anywho, yeah, he did his first war and he did okay.
Oh.
Oh no, you did real well.
I'm gonna be honest. It looks like there might be another one not too far away. So your second one might be coming up, buddy.
Ooh,
Yeah, what the?
exciting.
I feel like that might be more important.
But could we do something? What about this wizard guy we gotta go get? Okay, maybe he can help us.
I think he might be able to help us.
Glacius, what if we get your wizard friend? What if we get your wizard friend?
We cannot get him. I must kill him.
Okay,
I
hold
must
on.
end his
Oh,
magic.
all
That's a
right.
real defeatist attitude.
Is
there,
he
buddy.
powerful?
We
What
could
do you
I feel
talk.
like you're all coming at me really hard right now.
Hey, you're much taller than us.
I wasn't.
We're just
I was.
trying to reach
I was
your level.
coughing.
Y'all are coming at me really hard.
With his 500 person army, like,
know, it's
get
true.
out of here.
You're 60 feet tall, man.
you really
Like,
got a
Wait,
lot.
that's actually a really good question. Glacius, if you guys are all down here, who's watching wherever you're from?
yeah.
I have no
Iceberg.
fear of the Empire with their hollow king.
Hollow.
Burn, dog. Burn.
What is it? Hollow? Does that mean he's full of nothing?
Strange. He hasn't done anything.
Is
As
he?
the portals open, his denizens died. Suddenly, a new race of people living ice magics show up. I haven't seen a trader, a carriage, an armyman in months. I left the door open. I fear no one's entry.
Maybe they're just waiting for you to leave.
Have you?
Shit! Okay, yeah, I have a video.
You think?
Why did I leave the door open? Shit!
Wait, this whole time?
No, you did. You told me.
So
They were
you
waiting
think
for
nobody's,
me?
like seen Thorgus or anything? No one's seen him.
I do not live in the city.
What?
But it is strange. He flies about, but never lands. No speeches, no army. Sounds strange to me. You, member of the band that isn't you. It's just like, hey, what band are you from? He's like, remember, he could actually smell the onyx heart. He's the blood of the onyx heart. It's
Oh,
like,
it's that strong, is it?
how long has it been since you've seen him?
I don't know. It's been like 10 or 12 years, probably.
This giant ice creature's like,
I mean, I saw him in a weird battle not crazy long ago.
But was it on the linear time?
I don't know exactly.
I'm from Spit. It's a kind of what you were saying. Is that a
A
linear
guy
time thing?
pulled me up into some weird arena,
Oh.
and I don't know if I met current Thorkus or past Thorkus, but that's when I saw him.
you see all the like low-level characters are just like, what? What is your life? What is your life?
Yeah.
Space?
How do I get to be you?
Holy crap! Wow! Wow! Sorry! Wow! That's big fan.
Just it's the helping committee. You can follow us on Instagram. So I think, okay, well then we gotta figure that out. That's a thing we should probably investigate, right?
You keep seeing it's like his eyes just keep being pulled toward Rembrandt. Like it's he's frozen. He's literally like this sack of fresh meat hanging from him.
Let me
It's just
stop
like
you there, dog.
it's like so hard. Again, remember there is this kind of like weird convergence of the energies. You two feel it as well. There's this strange like center point, like an anchor in the world around the four of you right now that you can feel like shifting your feet below you a little bit. And again, that kind of like the strength of these things overwhelm you a bit. And so it's like, okay, well, everything's been weird, but this is especially strange. Like it was still, off of your actions to that point. But yes, you see Glacius continues looking up. Will you help me kill the wizard? End this facade.
What's he got to do with anything? Why does he have to die?
You've met them. The Iceborn.
Yeah.
A race
Oh, yeah.
of the dead. Given life through living ice.
Oh, I thought they were just real cold.
We gave him a worm.
We did, and we saw them doing the magic on the worm.
Yeah, it was like
Big ice worm.
an ice
Icy
storm
devil.
inside the cave, and it was like, I don't want to mess with that. So.
They were true to their word.
They helped us
They were
They
honest,
did help.
honest people.
It was
They
expensive.
are abomination.
They were
Oh well,
Look who's
I mean,
talking, sir.
It's like, dude, I'm from the
snowman.
plane of ice. You are weird.
But you are giant.
You're weird today, I bet.
yeah.
Hey, you know what?
I bet they'd be like,
I
someone's
thought,
here.
And then I chained into one. Wait.
All right, go,
I thought abominable guys were fine with all of you people.
Whoa. Is that like an abominable snowman joke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, that's good.
Thank you.
She says the
Why
living
are you so
ice.
racist? What's
Because
wrong?
I am the living ice.
Oh.
You see, bends down, and there's this huge, you can tell it a mile away. It is an axe strike on the back side of him, and this living ice has been mined from his shoulder.
So these are your babies?
They
Your,
are abominable.
your shoulder babies.
Shoulder babies.
Shoulder.
Shoulder babies.
Join us next week for Shoulder Base.
We'll take a break, watch some critters, and then back to shoulder base.
Back to shoulder babies.
Yes, please.
Yeah, they're yours, and that you're calling them abominations.
They are not mine.
Don't say that about my friend, Glacius.
It is like raising the dead. With my own essence, they robbed from me, and I can no longer cross back into my domain. I'm trapped here.
Aw.
Who's they? Did this to you?
Could you not see?
I'm sorry. I was 1,000 miles away.
You see, shows down. You're like,
No, I
That's
saw the
Grandpa's
axe wound, but
it's Grandpa's stripes. Like,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen them cuts before.
yeah, those are mean cuts.
He took the ice. He ran away, and then he got very quiet. You hear the shifting ice in his shoulders. His body is like turning up. You guys feel that pull toward you. Like he's like, soon we must make a decision. The primordials cannot be separated for long. I want to kill him. All right, he's gonna get to make a save. At that point, you're rolling really well. So you see Rembrandt shifts out. His wings start flapping again. They fly by magic, not the pressure of their wings. You see perches on the top of the windmill.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
You could have just asked.
You literally had like a breath weapon, like, and all this other shit ready to go, sister.
I did see that.
Sister.
I saw you was charging that thing up.
Very good.
Like, how? No. I didn't trust any of you as far as I could throw you, and I can't throw anything. And then it goes. Still prove the point.
See, that was terrible.
Yeah, I don't have very good strength. So that's the best I could do. So I can't throw you as far as I can trust you, and so thus I had to hold you.
Fine.
Great.
But what is your plan? You see that his feet on the top of the windmill, like the bricks are shaking. He's kind of being pulled toward that same event.
Oh, I thought he was just really angry.
Before you guys kiss, are you gonna sign this contract or what? What are you gonna do, sister? To Glacius.
What are your terms?
The terms are you're gonna help us out. You gotta help us get this thing like finished, because if we don't take care of the blight at its core or whatever it is, this meteor bullshit, help us along some way. Could you help us fuck up this meteor? How about that? You're a big strong boy.
The path you walk does not lead you to the blight.
What? But that's all I want to take care of.
Then you should go south, where the blight is.
Where's that?
Around
Meteor?
Sativan, all southern part of the continent.
Oh,
I know, but we have to take care of this shit here because it's causing more blight.
Yeah, we have to take care of these elemental things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go south now. I have to take. You're here. You're in front of me. I have to take care of you first.
But
Priorities, man.
we were like, and run away. Shoot, shoot, dang it. That's what you, Then you go,
My
sorry, run the
priorities.
other way. The wrong direction.
I go this way. Yeah.
I couldn't, I don't have a compass, like,
Yeah.
I'm ice.
Wait,
I don't have a compass in my eyes.
wait. So you're telling me that my grandfather's making all these ice monster shoulder baby things from you? Is that what you're saying?
Someone is.
Well, I mean, it's clearly my grandfather's strike, so you're saying he's involved.
He's getting real Hemingway over.
We were
over
friends
that.
once.
Peanut jars and stuff.
Yeah,
Start of the
no,
world.
I don't know.
We worked together.
that's all I've ever heard.
About the dark iron. And then he grew quiet.
I think something's wrong with your grandpa.
I thought he was just, getting old and grumpy and just didn't want to talk to anybody.
He's always been grumpy. As long as I've known him, he's been grumpy.
I guess that's true.
And like old. Like, I don't know. I've just always known him to be.
Well, he's my grandfather, so he's old to me anyway.
I get it.
I've just always thought of him as old, but yeah.
I mean, he is really old for a dwarf.
But something is wrong with him if we haven't even heard from him. That is something to think about. Why the fuck haven't we seen him at all yet?
Well,
he would be out here doing stuff, right?
Well, I've been trying to get up to the upper city portion, but I need Cleo's for that.
We're getting Cleo's, man.
Oh no, I know.
Cleos. You guys are loaded with Cleos, right?
We're lousy with Cleo's right now.
I've stolen so much Cleo's. We're fine.
I know. It's like while we were earning it on this
whole
end, she
time.
was stealing it from other people the entire time.
Oh, sorry. What's that? Did you guys gonna use that?
Oh, stealing everyone else's like.
Yeah.
Are you eating a
Good for you
Cleo
guys.
sandwich right now?
Well, that's what we end up doing if we're gonna go up to town. If anyone's there, it sounds like it's kind of a ghost town at this point. But between the Cleos we've gotten in the week we've known each other, and waltzing up with 2 Primordials, and us without, I mean, look at us chuckle fucks. Like, we got all 4 pieces of the puzzle to take care of this media thing.
That's a chuckle.
If Glacius, hey, if you and we can find you, Grandpa, if y'all can make amends and figure out this ice pawn thing, I don't know. I guess it's just an order of operations, but
Rembrandt kind of shifts and looks at you. Star Child. Perhaps we should tell them of our deal.
You agreed to help.
I did.
I'm like, you both did.
What? You were there?
I was there.
No, I perceived well.
you take your eyes off in
Not
1 second.
well
She's
enough.
gone.
Yeah, you can't not look at her. She disappears.
Yeah. I'm really good at hiding.
She's over there. Oh,
I'm
gosh.
the president.
She's the
And
president.
as the president, speak your truth.
We have what we need right here.
He can destroy the meteor if I let him drain my powers, and maybe I won't exist anymore, but maybe I will.
She's like, maybe.
How do we know that for a fact that you? What are you gonna do with that? That you draining her power would completely destroy the meteor.
You've seen it before. The star chamber. Consuming the smaller stars.
Sorry.
Tried throwing something again.
Yeah, I just tried to throw something at you, but I'm so bad at it. Keep going. I missed you, so you can just keep going.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to put myself forward if it means destroying the meteor.
Your mom?
Yeah, I thought that was your mom.
Family tension, things are weird.
Yeah, I get it.
Families work a little bit differently where we're from, and it's never been good. And I am more concerned about the success of our help.
I would say, let's not have that be the first thing on the table. There's got to be something else that we can do with all of us together, working with these gifts that we have. There's got to be something else than you just sacrificing your life.
Yeah.
Fair point. Okay.
Keep being the star that you are.
Okay, yeah. Well, I just wanted everybody to know that I'm willing, if need be.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, we'll respect your decision, but I would like, I'm sure we'd all agree, that it not be the first option.
Fair.
But I do think that there are bigger things happening than this, whatever this is between the two of you.
Like sliding, like whatever this is going on right now.
Whatever this is, guys, there's something greater happening than like going to kill some wizard, you two beefing with each other. There are things that can be put on pause. This is bigger than everybody. It's bigger than all of us, and we need to be focusing on these things right now, or your petty little issues are just going to die anyways, and you won't be able to solve them the way you want to.
Such as president.
To have all the answers, such as you. Truly a gift.
I have no answers. That's the answer. There are no answers. Anything and everything is possible and can happen. If we keep doing this here, unlimited amount of things can happen and can be a lot worse than us just trying to do something.
Again, you see them kind of shifting away. They are trying to fight this instinct. They keep pulling back towards
Okay, so the order of operations before you two start kissing.
Again.
Yeah, you better be.
Oh, what's that? No.
Yeah. Keep talking about how you need to become
It was
one.
just
Just
one.
not important.
Man, I'm sorry.
It was just one.
Okay, so we need to take care of this wizard who is also pissed off his fans somehow by helping create these Iceborn with Thoricus, who has been missing, but he's flying and he hasn't landed. And then we have to also destroy a meteor.
Yeah.
Your mom, meteor mom.
Meteor mom.
Mommy, mom,
Yeah,
mom,
there's something in there, right?
mom,
Mommy
me,
Nor.
mommy,
Mommy
made
Nor.
me,
Mommy,
yeah. Mommy made me into meteor. Okay. So then we have mom to destroy. Is that everything that needs to be done right now?
Well, there's the blood.
You know, my
There's the
brother's
light.
been missing for a while. I'm kidding.
Okay, oh God.
All right, we'll show up in
And
time.
so if we do all of these
She's
things,
just walking by. Oh, hey! Oh, sorry. No, you know.
Where did
grab
Boxo go? It's just the trail.
yeah, he's been gone forever. I told Lily.
You're like, where's all the... Oh, he got him. He took him.
So if we get all these things done, it will help us take care of the blight at some point.
The main reason that you guys were called to action was because the army that was holding the blight back has now been called north to come protect the lands of the Indicus Empire.
Okay.
The army of the Indicus Empire is the main front that is holding the blight from its spread in the Southlands.
Okay.
And so, yes, primarily, if being able to resolve whatever issues is having them brought here would help with at least just the physical defense of the blight, but not the elimination of it.
Okay.
But yes, there is, again, you and your mother had some different conversations at that point. She's got her own intentions at play, which are somewhat unclear, but she does seem to be reaching out. The strange, the information of this wizard, as you kind of hear everybody talking about it, you're like, yes, seeing this little beam of light pass by, remembering the memory of this strange cat with two tails and, celestial eyes, had said that this wizard that, mentioned in the Dragon's Skull Mountains, is in some sort of trouble. And so, again, just kind of these shifting different information sources all around you. You don't know who's telling the truth or not. But as far as you know, that is the things that lay before you right now. Again, the two primordials have an intense hatred for each other. But if their needs can be satiated, sashimi, just like with some sashimi.
Well, boys, we are just one committee, so we have to do things one at a time.
Makes sense. You see, they're both
Yeah. So the urgency that you are creating is just made up. So let's so boys.
You see all the people are like, wait a minute,
This is all.
why are we even mad right now?
All the villagers just listening this whole time, like, hey, yeah.
I like the one from space. Oh God, space monster.
Shut up. Anyway,
All right, exactly. What Gil is saying is exactly what's true. And you, Glacius, can either come and help
You are
and
throwing
speed
so
along the
much
things.
energy.
Okay, you know what?
You don't even give me the time to assume I'm going to say something.
Because I know you're tight, buddy. All right, you're not signing the contract contract right
You're
away.
a planist.
You want
You're
to
a
kill
planist.
people.
You love the material plane. You should come
Okay.
to the plane ice sometime, sweetheart. See how
You know, maybe I
how it
will.
goes. See how it
Maybe
goes.
I will. I turn into one. I match him. I'm looking
If you do,
slightly.
can you take me? I can't go back right now.
It's fine.
It's killing me. My portal's
No, but
closed.
let's either work together or you become an enemy of ours.
Oh, you're not gonna want that. I'm crazy.
All right.
That's your else of the contract.
It is. It's the or
It's an
else.
intimidation.
Is that an intimidation? Yeah.
Well, it's or else.
Yeah, or else.
Wait,
Yes.
Let me look
I
at my
mean,
stats
it
really
is
quick. I'm pretty sure I'm.
Do you want me to take this one?
Are
Can we all hunch up for like a team
You gotta start-
intimidation?
Do you want to intimidate him real quick?
Can we do a team intimidation?
All right. Yes.
How do we do it again? We all.
I need 3
Intimidation?
passes.
Intimidation.
3 passes?
Three passes.
Intimidation. That's good.
I got a 17.
11.
Total.
Yeah.
Are you doing? Who's else doing it?
I forgot. I can take my glasses off.
Does everyone roll and then?
Oh, everyone rolls. Do we all roll?
Yeah. Intimidation.
Oh,
7.
I rolled a fucking 2.
It's like I try and get all like scary with the hammer.
Yeah, yeah.
With the Raleigh's falling, then like.
What'd you
Where's
get?
my
Oh wait,
coin?
what's my thing?
Where's my
Does
Oh,
it
did I
count
not pay
for
you back?
this?
I want this one.
Yeah, give me my.
I caught it though. Boom.
Here.
All right,
Are
let's
we-
do it. Yeah.
All right, 18 plus 7.
Okay, 25.
Do
Yeah.
we all have to pass for this to
I
work?
need 3 passes.
3 passes. I tried to give it like a good pass.
Well, who hasn't passed yet?
I mean, only one of you's passed.
Oh.
What?
I got to pass
You
with
rolled an
2.
11 total?
No, plus 4.
So 15.
15.
All right, I gotta give you my coins.
Does
right.
reliable talent help with this one?
Are you trained in intimidation?
I'm
Let me check.
not.
Okay, yeah. I'm not trained. Proficient. Sorry.
Yeah, we gotta smoke for that one. Rules.
I'm not sure.
That's
Rules is
true. Yeah,
rules.
rules is rules.
Oh yeah.
I got a 1 with a -1, so it was just a 0. You got a 0.
Falls? Yeah.
What's up?
I dropped the pick on the toe.
Yeah. Yeah. And then farts. Yeah.
All right, for a second.
A fear fart. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. It's that secret.
Shine crack.
Couldn't I use deception?
No, because
It's to pretend that you're
not the way you were saying it. You couldn't.
I know.
No, you said that shit.
It's fine.
My second
You didn't
roll
say like,
was a
or I'll trick
16,
you.
Plus my intimidation is 8, so
Okay.
that's 24.
24, so that's 2 passes.
But 2 good ones.
You didn't
Who else is
pass?
gonna
No,
steal
I
a
didn't
coin?
pass. I got 15. Me?
Me.
Here's my coin!
All right.
I got a 16 plus 8, 24. Sorry, I was.
I want it at this.
19!
Plus 2 makes me 21. Yeah.
Presidente.
Because this is a team intimidation check, I want you to paint this picture for me. All right. So you've got the 2 primordials, they're squaring off. Your intimidation, you got more, you got 3 passes, so it's gonna work. You're gonna kind of be like, hey, chill the fuck out.
The thing, no, it was what was said, which was you said.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
there needs to be a display of power.
I know, but like
Yeah.
what is said in this moment
Yeah.
is what happened just now.
Yeah, if
And
you-
I don't want to
if
make
you
up a
don't-
new moment.
Yeah.
Gloss over what just happened. So what just
Yeah.
happened was,
Basically, so I said either you join us or you become an enemy of the helping committee.
and then
Or else.
or else, and then it's me goofing up behind him like, or yeah. Or else. And then everyone else starts, or else, or else, or else, or else, or
You see,
else.
you know,
And
at
it's
first,
like the whole things are like starting to rumble.
Yeah,
so I have to
yeah.
like prestidigitation
yeah,
and
he's
shit. So like just
holding
make
onto
it,
the
like,
tower a little bit as rocks
Yeah.
fall. Yeah.
or else.
The villagers are like, yeah, or else.
Everyone
Yeah.
joins
They're all
in.
getting
And then I break the double pedals out. It's
Grim's like, yeah, all right, it's all else. And he's like holding you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grim Wilder's like, or else. Yeah. Everyone else,
Or
everyone
else.
chats like, or else. Yeah.
You kind of see Glacius look around.
Or else.
Of the 2 of them, you know, he is the most affected. He's kind of looking around like, almost like when like a bunch of like ants start crawling toward your feet, like, oh shoot. You know, he's looking around, he's like, oh, this might not be. And he looks up at Rembrandt and you hear this like, pew, this like light sound. You look behind you and Rembrandt teleports away.
oh,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Glacius
we are
backs up.
fine.
Shh, fine.
Oh, before he leaves, sorry, just quick pause. Just visually, we're like doing this intimidation thing. Rembrandt disappears, and just because I got a really cool new trick, I get this like dragon ribbon around my arm, and that's the touch of the gem dragon.
Yeah, you see this little drop of sunlight.
She's
just
just been
or like
dragon
crystal
touched.
shard just like falls.
Way better than
Blends
being
with
hacked
this
up.
strange facade of skin from 1,000 deaths.
Drag touch.
And she got dragged.
Drag touch.
I got it. All right, continue.
Yes, you kind of feel that moment as the magical energies of these cosmic forces. Again, you guys both holding on to these. You feel that without all four there, that pull is much less. Like it's present in you, almost like a yearning to connect with each other. But that almost like gravity drawing you together is gone now in this space. You see Glacius. Do we get to kill the wizard?
We get to go find the wizard and then
certainly
see
try.
what's going on.
It's all just. You see, he looks around. He's like. She holds the ice brand up. The little strange blue rune on the tip of his sword shines. And you see kind of the frosty air just dissipates. That large globe that he had summoned to counteract Rembrandt. You see as all these little snow creatures all around you just kind of turns into a pile of snow. You see one small portal opens up, and as he starts to reach for it, almost like looking at your own reflection when you're really high, and you're just like, you see him like reaching out, so he's like testing if maybe he can finally go back. You see him a portal to the plane of ice, and he touches it, and the magic just turns gray. But it's better than the other options. You see he looks around. Should I return to the north? I don't know if I can spare myself from killing that man. But I can try. He's a giant. Like, all right.
Which one? Which man, Toricus or the wizard?
Both, honestly, I'm kind of mad.
Yeah. You're a little mad. I get
I'm
it.
mad guy.
Well,
Yeah.
I was going to say, at least let me talk to him first before you try to kill him, because I think
Yeah, don't kill. If we gotta find him first, because you like go up there and see what's happening.
I
and
mean,
we'll
if I'm
probably
going
get
like
there.
this and he gets in the way, I can kill him.
I mean, that's fair.
That is totally
If you're
fair.
just standing in the street, just swinging
Yeah,
away, and you
swinging
happen to be
eyes.
walking down, and
Yep,
you just,
you've got to have proof that that's what happened.
Yeah. Or else.
Or else.
Or else.
Oh, no. All right. You intimidated me already. It's fine. Gosh, you guys are the worst.
Yeah.
What will you do of the dragon?
I don't know.
That's a good
like,
question.
They have a deal going on, so he can't not do whatever he needs to do without this one, so we'll be fine.
yeah.
Just keep an eye on her.
And an eye on.
We've got him by the dragon penis on that
I
one.
got two.
Or do I?
Do you have 3 eyes?
Sometimes
Oh my God, you have 3. I have 2 little blue magic ones.
Aye.
I'm a chief.
You see, it's awkward to be like 60 feet tall around people that aren't. Like, he's just like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we all became cool because, and I pointed
Cool.
at Goku, and I pointed at Goku, I was like,
He's like sweating. His hair's all like
been
melted down his
really
face. He's
bad
like,
for
"Ah."
can he just... Never mind. I wanted to do something kind of chaotic. But
Do it.
Okay. Yeah. Can I just be like, well, like, we don't need that now. Can you like throw it at the mountain where everything's like the wizard and everybody is? Just, I don't know, you take care of something.
Go
We're so
throw
far.
it on him.
Like, are you into that?
Jordan.
And he turns and you see like start arcing away up to the sky, and you see this sweet bolt shoot down toward the Dragon Skull Mountain.
Yeah. Fuck it. Kind of just fuck it, I guess.
You see he's like looking down at you, like floating on his little cloud, just like,
You did good!
I love you. And he like falls down on the cloud and
Yeah.
goes down. To
And then I just kind of look at everybody and go, I think, did that take care of a problem for you?
you see all the villagers are like,
So one of 2 things could have happened. Let's go find out which one it is.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Like, I kind of look at Glacius like, right? Taking care of the
Yeah, we just said that one in
You
the
think
chamber,
you're
man.
unpredictable.
Woo! And then I just go away.
you guys are fun. You're more fun than the last one. All right, so you tend to move toward the Crystal Skull Mountains. What do you want to do with Glacius? Like, do you want him to come with? Do you want to send him somewhere else? And really the city of Fucktown / Cragmire. The dervishes are down to go wherever you go, but again, it's like they are literally they're
weren't they on
passing
their way up
safe
to the-
to stop from. Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
wanted to go up and.
Well,
see what they got.
what happened up there? What happened to them going on their way up to the mountain?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Oh, Jennifer.
What's going on with Svenifer?
Jennifer.
Jennifer is in! Yeah.
Well,
That was her last name. That was his last
Just
name.
because we were talking about Aladdin, I pictured Raja instead of the White Panther, just like blasted with a Kamehameha.
Oh, man. Oh, did you roll hot? Or did you roll not?
That's where we're gonna pick it up. Guys.
Oh. Is it?
Actually, go ahead and throw a crit hit on there.
No!
It's a natural 20.
No!
oh my goodness. Was it for a positive or a negative?
I guess we'll
Find out right after this intermission.
Oh, man.
That's it, guys. Hey, we're gonna do a little 10-minute intermission real quick. Hit the bathroom, refill our waters, roll another joint. Actually, I have too many. I rolled more than I usually do for this one. So yeah, I'm not gonna roll a joint. I was lying to you just now. Yeah, we'll get back to see what happened with that little Kamehameha. Check out the incredible intermission art. There's tons of amazing stuff that's been submitted by the community, and Vlad, our art guy, Sandy, who makes all the original music that you hear on the show. It's just freaking amazing. Crank it up and have some fun. We will be back in 10 minutes, however, to see what the Kamehameha happened.
Kamehameha.
To see if there was Kamehameha.
Or Kamehameha not?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Kamehameha. Take us to intermission.
Yes.
We'll see you in 10, guys. Kamehameha. Welcome back, buds, to WeeDnD, the pot positive live tabletop role-playing experience. We have resolved the siege at Fucktown. We have steered our narrative in the direction of the Dragon Skull Mountains to the north.
Yeah,
Strange wizard.
And this is like the closest thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's do the closest thing and then we'll
This
go
is the
from there.
closest. Yeah, I feel like that's
Check
close.
it off the
What's
to-do
the
list.
closest? What do
Yeah.
you got over there?
What do you get over there?
So the guy's like, my father died and I have his sword.
Yeah.
Great. Come
This
along.
quest- D&D is a world full of quests.
Come with us, yeah.
I want to open a pie. All right, so you guys are kind of standing there at this point. This giant, massive Kamehameha beam shoots out and arcs across the sky. You see, just bolstered by the power of pure love, how it extends its range even far beyond the 50-foot range that you had assumed the first time. You watch it arc off in the sky as a great explosion occurs on the side of the mountain.
He arced off all right.
Good night, guys.
He arced so hard he passed out. He was just like,
You see him, again, the feathery fall of his little cloud, the nimbus that returns him to the ground. But there's just this large, massive cloud of debris and dust in the sky over near the mountains. And you see Glacius kind of looks over. You really are interesting. Where shall I go? I'm cold toward the meteor. But I worry if I go alone, I will be slain. Surely Rembrandt still waits for me, seeks me.
But he's also trying to get that meteor, right?
Yeah, I don't think that he's. Yeah, I don't think you're on his top priority list right now.
What is with
Being
you?
real.
You are just good. Do you not like my hair
All right,
too?
so
May I
this
say
is the
it?
thing that I
My
do with
eyes
the
are stone
newest,
hairs,
the
you
frosty
newest
tips.
member
My
of the
frosty
group. I
tips.
often, every time, I get
My
like
tips.
so like, all right, man. Every new
Yes,
member.
Miss President.
Thank you.
Yeah. She becomes really nice after.
I do.
Yeah.
You see the villagers are like, hey, you can help them clean up the city. Who said that?
Okay, anytime I try
Who
to
the
like.
fuck said that?
No, do it.
to get ice cream.
You're getting like so mad.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna roll for this moment.
All right.
Let me see how well I do. Okay, roll the 10.
Okay.
So,
You did all right.
yeah, I'll let you decide what the 10 means.
All right.
But what I'm like, all right, before we go, let us at least help clean this area here. And I go to like start cleaning up and I pick up a fallen piece of a statue. And what is
Yeah, you see that you kind of lift it up. It's a little heavier.
It
than you
is,
would imagine.
yeah.
It shakes in your hands, but you're trying to like pull off this somewhat heroic.
I thought this was you like convincing us to also clean, and maybe like half of us are like
Right.
sure, and the other half of us are like,
Oh no, how well this moment is going to
no.
go. Because anytime I try to like like help, something terrible happens. It's a 10.
Yeah, you see like one of the ladies is like, why don't you clean like our houses? I live over there. This is just some courtyard. Gosh, this woman. And then like, a couple of guys are like, wait, hear her out. Maybe go clean over there for us first. She's going to do it. She's going to clean for us, guys. Do it. Just let her, nerd. Let her do it. You see Glacius looks around. He's like, a lot of magic here. Perhaps I shall stay.
okay, I'll clean it up.
Protect the
clean it up.
villagers.
Yeah, you clean it up.
You cleaned it up.
You clean it up.
You cleaned it up.
You clean it up.
The villager's like, you clean it up. As if you have
A whole new battle.
Or else.
It's my own army. You're making me clean up my own army. That's
And you know what? That
You're the one that brought him.
You helping incited a riot, which is you trying to help that tent. It's like, oh,
is not good enough.
They start stabbing him with ice picks.
Jesus.
you helping. That's the terrible.
It's never good.
The statue, Detective Samuel.
I didn't kill you. Oh,
It's
God.
that
Historians 2,000 years in the future, like, but what was the real siege? Fucktown.
Yes.
You've heard stories, yes. but I
You
was
made
there.
a mess. Now you gotta clean it up.
And then we'll go check on the
Where are you
mountain.
even going to put that? That's not also a mess. Carry it with you.
She just drops it. Oh, shit.
Oh, shoot. See, it's better now. It's better. Help you.
Yeah.
So yeah, Glacius is willing to stay. You see, before you leave, what was his name? It wasn't Maxis. What was the barkeep?
Reagan.
You see, he's like, hey, it seems like Cragmire was destroyed. You see he's cleaning a glass, of course. And leaning on a barrel, cleaning a glass. His breath on. He's like, hey, should we keep it Fucktown?
I like Fucktown.
That's fun.
It's exciting.
It's got a ring to it.
Yeah.
You'll always remember Fucktown.
It's like a
Like,
destination.
do it.
You'll always remember your first Fucktown.
Right.
Plus, like, when the whole planet gets destroyed anyways.
You see, everybody's like, oh,
Have fun cleaning up.
you hear the hollow silence of just like fear. It's like, later, guys.
Shay not doing the right thing to help clean up and causing a riot.
Yeah.
Gil inciting fear in everyone because the planet's gonna blow up and we leave.
Well, that's what.
There's like an ice purple worm behind them. Like, what's that doing?
JoJo's to be continued.
Look out, that thing swallows people.
Did any of them die? It was like 16, right?
Actually, yeah, there was some casualties. I'd say about 4 of them died.
Damn.
Yeah.
Moment of
In that
silence
final
for the
push.
fallen.
The Fallen Forth.
Yeah.
I want to, especially with like the Earth powers and stuff. Like, I want to give them like a little goopy mark because they essentially it seems destroyed, but they did save their town essentially.
Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Whoa! Do it for the dirt. Do it for the dirt.
I love Rex getting so real in this moment. We're like, oh, all right.
22.
All right, you at this point, Rex, again, the like gleaming dragon mark on your hand, but still, as the battle quells, you feel that pulse of war going away. But there's still this ambient heat within you. This, like, now that you have experienced war, you feel the channeling energy of your divine, magic source connected with this artifact that you're holding. And you kind of feel that the difference between like the blood that flows through you and the energy by which you summon your magic and the earth around you is not that different. And you almost feel like you have sand running through your veins for a moment. And you feel the strange fusion of your magics, the experience of war, and this earth artifact. You notice that as you move your hand, you're kind of able to shape earth at will right now. Ooh. So what do you do?
Ooh, that's really cool.
I want to leave them a mark. I mean, they can be we got the Fucktown Dervishes. They kind of, Shanghai the town a little bit, but we got Fucktown, we got Cragmire, we got the Fuckmires. So some kind of little mark for the brand new. Welcome to Fuckmire.
Fuckmire. Boom.
Fuckmire sounds like it's like the Fuckmires is like where they go to vacation. Like, oh yeah,
We stay at the Fuckmire.
It's summer in the Fuckmire. We lost in the Fuckmire.
Fuckmires, lovely.
But yeah, so you see, this intended, like the people that have survived, as well as remember everybody kind of to the west or east of you guys is like people are coming back. Remember, as you kind of rode through the roads and you saw that the impact of you as just a group of monster slayers, let alone with your higher quests. This may seem a now safe place. Now again, Glacius is there, but he is not adamantly violent or anything, and he is a large giant that can kind of help them do certain things. So,
Do it.
Tentatively, he's willing to be there because he feels like Rembrandt wouldn't attack that town or draw your ire. So, it's kind of the best spot for him to be standing in. You see Boxo's like, well, that was fun. You see he slips that ring off. Remember, you guys had noticed he had like a special ring off. He pulls it out and just drops it into his pocket. And he's like, I say that worked out about as well as it could go. Where'd the dragon go, though?
Well, yep.
Well,
sounds like a problem for later us that aren't on their way to the mountain.
yeah, whether it was a problem or not, like with him being there, we were being pulled toward the area of the meteor, and with him separating himself, it definitely cut that. So whether he left for good reasons or bad, I don't know, but that helped. So let's use this to our advantage, and let's get out of Fuckmire for now and go figure out what's going on with this wizard dude.
So you see Boxo is like, would you like to take a carriage of your own, or should the caravan follow with?
I don't think you guys want to go up there. And then we all look up at the mountain, and it's like, like dilapidated on one side. Like,
Perhaps I could set up a small merchant stand. So even though these people's city is bombed out, he's like, I could probably sell them some stuff.
Yeah, these people are eating stuff. You can totally take advantage of that.
He's like, yes. Well, good day.
Yeah, see you in a little bit.
He's like, oh, here, and he like pushes the button that gets the giant catapult or ballista off the top of the cart, and basically offers you the front, the lead carriage of the caravan. You kind of look around real quick. It is Boxo, so he was like, yeah, you can use this one real quick, and there's not a lot in there.
That's fine. As he's doing that, I run over to mine, because we all had our own illusion.
Yeah.
And I a picture in there, so I take the picture out of the frame and I put it in my pocket.
Joe.
It's of a butt.
Yeah.
My family.
How did you go? You're not supposed to read my notes.
Added family.
Yeah, you kind of like reach in there. It's like your hand reaches for it as Boxos does, and he's like, "Oh, sorry about that." He just walks
Are you
away.
drawing of a butt though?
Yeah.
Like it's not even like a real picture of a butt, it's like a drawing of a butt. Yeah.
That's a quickly scrawled.
Yeah.
No, it's Mark. It's all of them, and then also the skeletons that I loved. Funyuns is there.
Yo, we
They're
gotta
all-
do the in memoriam still.
No one.
Yeah.
No one will ever be as good as Funyuns.
Funyuns.
Funyuns,
Funyuns.
nacho cheese,
Nacho cheese.
Cool Ranch,
Cool
They're
Ranch.
also
snack
good.
pack. What was it? Hostess snack packs.
Oreo
stuffed
cakester.
Oreo. That's- I'm
He
like
was a zombie
Oreo
though.
cakester.
That's it. So yeah, you guys have a carriage. Any other preparations or anything you want to make beforehand before you head north toward the Dragon Skull Mountain?
I don't know. How are we feeling health wise? Does everyone need to take a minute to heal?
Let's take a minute. Let's heal.
Should we? I feel like if we're
Or did
gonna
our
have-
level
You
up
could do like
automatic?
a short. Yeah, no, unfortunately, level ups don't automatically.
What
And I've given you guys it a
was
ton of times. So
Yeah.
in this case, like the getting the carriage and all that stuff, you could do a short rest pretty easily, where you can use your hit dice to heal yourself, and any of your short rest abilities would come back. Or if you want to take the full 8 hours, you can long rest here. But again, the clock continues.
There's things happening. Yeah.
Stuff happening.
I think
Because
just
it's like, are you guys going
quickie
to
thing.
bed right now? You're like,
It's been a long day.
oh boy, that was a real yawn. That was
Yeah.
Glacius, it's like infectious. Like,
a real, yeah.
Hey, you're not supposed to.
Breath.
oh. The rest of the village.
The children.
All right, yeah, and then the way those mechanics work, however many hit dice you have, whatever your hit dice is, like D8s, D10s, whatever, you can heal. You use those to heal with those. You have as many as your level.
Okay, so I don't really have to heal very often so I have 10 D8, so I would roll a 10 D8.
You would roll a D8.
a D8,
You have
not
up to
10
10 of them, and then
Got
it's
it.
that roll plus your con modifier every time you use it.
Okay. So one of these.
And you can use as many as you want. You get half of them back every long rest.
Okay, I'm gonna
Holy All right.
Okay.
Trance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
just.
yeah.
We're doing a short rest.
Yeah,
For
sure.
your con?
Then I'll trance.
Yeah,
and
cool.
I can fully heal.
Yeah. You kind of settle yourself up, and actually, I think trance is 4 hours.
Nice.
4 hours.
It's 4.
How long is?
Because it's like they still have to long rest to
30.
get the long rest mechanic.
Okay.
But you can't, it's like you can, zone out, do whatever. You can have a character moment in this space as well. You guys are basically about to head. So, again, Sylvia, you still feel that kind of pull and call, similarly to what they're experiencing, as it's like the primordials kind of draw themselves together. So you and your mother, so to speak, the astral bodies of you both kind of exist in this strange energy weave between one another.
Almost up to full. Level 6 hit points down.
Okay, that's good. All right, I'm done. It's not all the way up, but it's pretty close. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted my Bardic's back.
Is that, you get that from long, right? Or are you gonna,
Is that short?
No, you get these shorts. That's right, yeah. I got my bardic back.
Hey.
Boom, boom.
Oh yeah, do we owe you some
Ooh, I don't have one.
gill throwing?
I
Is
don't
just one of my
have one to
favorite
give you.
visuals now.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah.
Oops, not extras. Let's go to the main page. No, go back. Okay.
Where it's at.
I forgot about that.
Oh.
Dre, don't do it. Eminem will get mad.
There's a whole song
He
about
gets
it.
really mad.
There's a
about it.
whole.
He gets really upset. I guess they're really good friends. I like that. Like,
I hope they're still friends.
I brought sour gummy worms.
I would like one.
Oh.
Worms.
I was like, why not bring these in, bro?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm ready when everyone else. I'm ready to go meet this wizard.
We're off.
Short rest doesn't do shit for spell slots, does it?
Unless you're a warlock.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you a warlock, Jake? I didn't mean to
Not
say
a
it like that.
warlock.
Unless you're a warlock.
But are you?
But I warlock over here.
Are you a wow?
But are you
Some
one?
warlock homes.
Warlock.
Please.
Get out that.
Worms.
Get out that.
Wines. I got worms.
That's what we're gonna call it.
All right, so yeah, as you guys kind of set up and take your short rests and kind of patch yourself up. You're looking around at these people of the Indicus Empire are unlike Empire are unlike any you've ever encountered before. They're durable and sturdy. Even in this space, kind of throwing themselves into a battle with the element. throwing themselves into battle against these like kind of obscene odds, just really after kind of a rousing speech and just the opportunity to prove themselves in the world. They quickly kind of get to work and don't let the presence of this giant ice creature really sway them. You see, he kind of moves down the hill toward that central area that was mostly destroyed and starts kind of clearing out where that kill zone area was. Lots of snow to move around, so to speak.
A lot of his own guys just like.
Yeah, he's just like scooping up snow, like he eats it. You know they eat it. Now you do.
Yeah.
That's how we grieve on the plane of ice.
It's not murder if you eat it.
Respect. Yeah. See,
Squirt a little like syrup on it. So
Oh
it tastes
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh my
like a
God.
little
A
snow cone.
little sugar, a little
Snow
something.
cone.
Yeah.
Quebecois.
He's like, we would never do that. And he tries it.
Everybody honors people in different ways.
Never say never.
Bro cones.
All right, so you guys are going to travel these kind of icy roads that lead out. Once more, the landscape of the Indian Empire is just like frigid, barren wasteland. You guys are kind of cooking through in the true D&D method of it all. You fly through this frozen tundra. Go ahead, give me a perception check,
Not me.
and one person just roll a flat d20.
I won't do a perception, but
I'll make it too.
I think you're trained in it.
I think I am too. I
got you here. Yeah.
I am.
So you have reliable.
I have a pretty good passive.
Reliable talent.
I have a +8 perception. I could perceive.
Yeah, in this case, it's active.
Oh.
Only because it's like you're flying
yeah,
through like a
what's-
snowy tundra.
What's yours, Nicole?
She's at +8.
+8.
Oh, okay, you guys
Oh,
are
yeah,
saying.
perceive.
Do you want to?
And she can't roll less than a 10.
Do you want
I
to just
cannot
roll
roll
a
less
d20
than
to
a
roll a
10.
d20?
Just for like
The
fun.
shits? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a d20 flat. You
Yeah.
just tell me what it is.
15.
Nice.
Amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I see everything. I am the president. I'm perceptive as fuck.
Yeah.
You do kind of see, in this moment, Shay, you're riding it, as all of these things flow through your mind, that strange power that you're feeling that kind of converges with this elemental fire you've imbued yourself with. You do kind of feel like Professor X when he's just like, you're kind of like radaring around you. And it's like you're like insanely aware of like small creatures that are
You
dancing
play the
around.
Arkham Asylum games?
Yes.
It's like your Batman vision.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's your Batman vision, so to speak. And so you're like,
It looks kind of like when we were up in Rembrandt's. It's like the cracks.
sorry, it's Batman. I'm kidding, yeah. Oh, like the cracks
I
in
want
the...
it to be the pink cracks.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, you see that kind of like reach out and tendrils and like outline small sources of life around you. You're just in this state of like perfect perception. You're kind of humming around, looking, and you're like, you rolled 20. So you're looking
right
around.
there.
You do notice
That's right
every now and again there will be this like, whoa, and you turn and look at it and it's not there. But it's like,
Wow.
no one else would have been able to detect it. And after you start noticing the pattern, it is in fact Rembrandt. Is like flying around in the storm above you, like far above you all, but like dancing in between the clouds, keeping an eye on what you're doing. But you see, again, it's like nobody else even has a chance. It's like so quickly he moves, like the wind, as he dances around in the sky. But again, you've had such a connection with him that it's like you're like, all right, if it's him, then he's there. It's like you still, even with your sustained perception, it's like the magic that he's using is pretty high level. So. You see he's kind of dodging around in the sky above you. But you guys are rolling on the tundra and you see the hillscape of the Dragon Skull Mountains in front of you. You have this giant cloud of dust on the side of the mountain from where this massive crater blew a hole in the side of this frozen rock dragon's head. You see there's like a small cave entrance on that side.
Nice.
Like, he collapsed this with the Kamehameha opened up this like side passage. You see the hills go up. This dragon is massive, far beyond even the explanations of like great worm dragons. This is a mountain that happens to have the shape of this ancient dragon shape.
Meow.
You see the mouth kind of, it sets up and opens onto this area where there's a lot of big flat brown and black rock, and the rest of the frame kind of goes up the backside of the peak of the mountain. You see large strange wings that reach down for miles. This thing at one point would have filled the sky in front of you, but strangely it is now just a mountain range. As you guys kind of approach in the tundra, you rolled what was it, 15 on yours?
What was that?
Yeah.
15?
Oh, I rolled a 15.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, you guys kind of like ride by, and at one point, Shay, you just suddenly like come to, walk over and like grab the reins of the horses and kind of tilt them a little bit. And you see a couple just like little ice trolls, not nearly the size of the ones in the army, but just like natural ice trolls, just like looking out from this little cave for snacks or morsels for people to, shake down. They look out and you kind of put a fog of magic in front of their minds. They look, you ride by unnoticed. So you continue on. You see the horses are growing a little tired. You guys are kind of like laying on them pretty hard. And you come to the base of this mountain area. You see kind of looking around again with the perception of this mind alertness. You have this alacrity. You're just kind of touching all around you. You don't sense any life around you right now. Like you are at a point where, the peeing is no longer happening other than the people around you. Okay. But you can see there's like up the halfway point of this mountain, there's like a natural cave mouth, which you would assume may be like the normal entrance to this place. But near the bottom where the head rests at the base, where there's that kind of flat platform area, there's like a hole punched into the side of it from Goku. So yeah, you have like it goes, nice. You guys you opened one of the secret doors, so to speak.
Nice.
Inside this mountain. But you see, kind of the carriage comes to a stop. There's kind of this pull once more within all of you. You feel this strange, the magic of the roots of Ganjaria, that strange essence that's captured within the plant. Gil, as you feel it floating through you, some of your own, there's this vibration to everything. There's something cosmic inside of this mountain that sits before you. And so, before you have the two options set there. The carriage comes.
Kids.
Yeah,
we need to cover this in rhinestone.
It's Dortails.
That could be arranged.
Dortails. So good to see you guys. Thanks for bringing your party our way. So right now you're kind of at that point. You're looking around the trailway in this kind of frozen tundra that leads to this black rock mountain. You're not too dissimilar from the caves you went through before. But this time, you see the head of the dragon skull at the base, and then another cave entrance about halfway up. You see the horses kind of feel that vibration humming all around them, and they start kind of withdrawing a little bit. They don't want to go into this cave. So what do you guys do?
Cool. Well, I step my way out of the carriage, and as I help everybody down like a gentleman, the skin to goo contact gives them bardic inspiration.
Oh God, it's sticky.
I feel like it feels wet, but it's not wet.
But it's not wet.
Why are you
Give me slime.
Not wet.
It's cold outside.
Allow me.
As we, thank you,
Wow,
Gil.
chivalry
That's so
snob
nice.
day.
And President Day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I always like a sneaky entrance, guys. That's my vote. I mean, Goku did all this work for us.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's true.
doing this fun
We're
secret
gonna
entrance.
sneak down the giant exploded hole.
I'm glad you said something.
We also, it's both of us, guys. We like to make an entrance and also be sneaky. So we made an entrance.
Yes.
And now we're gonna go into that entrance and be sneaky.
Be sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Glad
yeah.
you said that. I was about to beat the horses to death.
Oh, okay, all right.
You need to be told not to do that.
Well, they just stopped, and I was like, "Well, go," and they wouldn't. So
We're going in the hole.
We're gonna go in the hole. Let the horses. They're fine.
that's what I said. I'm glad you said that
I once had to
because
watch
we don't need the
horses on
horses
brink
in
of
there.
death.
So.
Yeah, we don't need horses in our hole.
We fortify them like a nice little earth fort, so they're safe when
You
we're there.
can, with your earth powers, you can just make them like a little horse cave.
Horse
Horse
cave.
cave.
Horse cave.
cave.
Like a horse bunker.
A horse fort. Horse fort.
Horse
Full
bunker.
of ice muffins.
Boy.
I like the word boy.
Boy.
A horse boy.
Yes.
Horse sport.
I think a little horse fort. Horse fort.
Horse fort.
Fort boy.
Yeah, they're pretty chill. Just chill in that area. You can tie them off to a nearby rock or something. They're not going to bolt on you, but they're not super thrilled on going in. So if you want to,
Yeah, we don't want them to go in there.
I just don't want them to get murdered.
I am brought back to an awful memory of watching horses
Get
run
murdered beneath
almost
your
to death. So not even Samuel. It's like the other horses.
No, there's more horses.
There's more horses. I have a weird relationship with horses, apparently. So I'm like, let the horses be, guys. I'm not gonna touch them. So you guys, I'm gonna walk over here, and I start to walk towards the secret
let's go.
entrance.
All right, so you guys, you kind of gather up. Let's go ahead and just put you in order here. I'm just going to do a little DM table.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Boom.
Goodbye, babies. Goodbye, babies.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Check something real quick before.
We literally made the Ice Titan clean up our mess.
Yeah.
Hey, you made
Hey,
that mess.
Nice.
Clean it up now.
And you came over at my house and played and made a mess. So
Yeah.
clean that up before you leave.
He learned a good lesson.
No, I'm not over here.
He's
Almost like, finally, you and Rembrandt have beef. Listen.
Who's controlling him, man?
I don't care what you do about the blight,
don't
but stay the
blame them.
fuck away from my coffee.
I don't know who controls him. He keeps me up at night.
Who controls him?
He's always monologuing. Oh gosh, this isn't working.
Oh no.
Hey guys.
Little spritzer.
little spritz.
It's a little fancy. Nothing too fancy. Just a nice little.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Bye.
Getting it off of there.
Little spritz.
Oh, a little
spritz.
Wow.
Baby scrub.
Look at that. Oh, see, now it's got that little fuzz.
The fuzz film.
That's just part of it.
That's part of the enjoyment of dry erase.
All right, so just a basic marching order.
Is the mess that leaves behind.
What do you got? This is Shay, your dad.
Not. Are you?
Oh
my God. Are you?
Get the coffee, Shay. You didn't notice the behold it. I got minis for days. Just a different dragon.
Just a different one.
Another dragon shows up
What's
to
up?
her.
Dude? What's up? I'm Sinbad.
Sinbad the dragon?
Rembrandt and Sinbad? I don't know. I thought it was fun.
That sounds good.
Is that friend's real name? Sinbad?
Friend.
With a Y though. It's probably the Y.
That's
Yes. S
You know how I like Y?
Oh my god. Oh no, she's getting mugged. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
What's your loose marching order?
If we're sneaking, I want to hold up the rear.
I'll usually be in the front.
While you're sneaking?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I want to be hidden. So don't put me in front.
Because I figure I'm terrible at it. So,
I'm real bad. I'm allowed.
I don't want to be the face. No.
but look at that face. How could you not be the face? Look at that face.
I want to hang back. I want to hang
Yeah,
back.
there's basically two.
Oh, it's like hiding behind it. We're never going to get there because we're all
We're all
hiding.
scared.
I'm
We
not
see
scared.
you.
I am more beneficial if I am hidden.
Yes. We've seen that
Yes.
many times.
So I do need to be, I can be in any part
I'll
of
be
it.
in the front. I don't mind.
need-
Yeah, be in
Call it
the
road
front. Be in
problem.
the front.
All right, loud.
Be-
All right,
I
Saga.
have
If
to
you,
step.
I
like,
have to
if
vote.
you were in the front, then we can roll stealth checks as a group, right? Is that kind of what
So
you're saying?
there is like you can do it as a group. There's a higher chance of
Like,
failure with
we
how
all
good she
kinda,
is.
like,
She can also stealth singularly. It's like you can,
Yeah.
you guys can do that. There are ways to by which to do that. So if you all want to stealth together, again, like heavy armor wearers get
make our way
disadvantage and
through.
stuff, so it's like hard. But yes, also it's like again, there's no sign of anybody necessarily, so it's like it's you're not like
So we'll walk through. We're not like making a shitload of noise.
yeah.
or anything.
you could- there's
It's
kind of an
kinda-
old rule of moving silently where you move at like half your normal speed.
Yeah, I
So
wanna
just
see-
like and then if there's a thing that would make you stealth
Well,
and stuff.
because also I'm a
yes.
little concerned because we just kind of blew up this mountain. I'm sure there's some crazy infrastructure bullshit that you know what I'm saying.
don't
Yeah.
take charge in it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't want to charge in if like there's the
Just like-
ground's missing. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like haha, you fell into the pit. I'm
blew
like,
up.
As long
Yeah.
as there's not doors on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Floor to wall.
Excellent.
Long time.
So yeah, I want to just kind of cautiously make my way into the cave, please.
Yes.
All right, you guys kind of enter you kind of peek down, this new entrance to the side. You see the dark gray and black rocks have been blown through on the inside. There's kind of a soft gray and brown, and it's a little dirt, as if these caves have been excavated at one point. There has been a cave system that flows through this mountain range. It's not the dragon didn't just have caves in it or anything. But you kind of peer through the side again. You smell that like damp, dank smell of like ancient places. It is like it's like a moldy water. It's just kind of like the air release from this area that you're in kind of washes over you. You hear this like sound, and you look over, and there's just this giant gelatinous cube with a hole blown through it.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
And you see it's like as if it was standing right there when the bolt hit the wall. You see it smashed against the wall, but it is a gelatinous cube. It's an ooze creature.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I keep that to myself.
The cube kind of starts falling in on itself. Enough damage was done with the crit from that Kamehameha that it killed it. So this little area of the dungeon,
Wow.
you see, it just kind of drops into this pile of gelatinous goo.
Man, I'm glad you made out with that guy.
You take
call,
out one of my
good
little,
call.
because I always have like little vials on me, so I take out one of my little vials while everyone's like looking around.
You do
and
have
I
a
just,
lot of
like,
little vials.
I do, and I scoop a little bit of it in the vial. It is interesting that you don't hear her clinking around ever.
Yeah.
They're always they all have their own little.
That's a great point.
They're all wrapped in velvet.
Oh, as you said, you have like a
wow.
bandolier for
Yeah,
bullets, but they're all for
They're
your
all
little
just
vials.
They're all samples.
Thing? Oh,
Yep,
what's
I
that?
had a few.
I got
I
some
gave
cool
that to
sand from the
Mark.
beach.
Wow.
You gave one away?
This is blood.
Yeah.
This is
This is blood.
I do
Straight
have
blood.
blood on me. I have fire blood on me still. I have blood, and now I have goo.
I just like.
Wow.
What do you got planned for this?
I don't know.
No, I love that. Right?
I have no idea.
Mark and Shane had a big sample
we
thing.
did.
though.
We had a big sample
Yeah.
thing, and I just kind of held on to them. Like, you never
A little bit of
I'm
mimic.
kind of a sample
good.
D&D guy too.
Is it finger?
That's a weird thing. We have a little.
I just said it's walking.
And mine, someone might be like, man, I really wish I had that. And I'm like, you know what? I have a vial of it.
I've got a vial for that.
Yeah, I wish I had some.
Her
fire
weird
blood.
itch, like that's the thing she has to do. She's like, I just got.
Anybody gonna do anything with that?
Anybody just
Just a little piece.
I just need a
Hear
piece.
that?
Just a piece.
A little-
Just to prove I was
Little
here.
vial.
Just a little bit.
Little keepsake.
I imagine like also there have been times where Gil is like turned away and she just kind of sneaks up
Takes
and
a little bit of Gil.
Yeah, you're like kind of getting shorter a little bit.
Because you're like got all the crystals in you, right? I'm like, I'm just so curious.
Yeah. Just take a little bit.
I'm gonna take him to the lab. What
You look
lab?
shorter.
Yeah. Someday there might be
That might be a lab.
What are you about 5 foot goo?
5 foot goo.
5 goo and a half.
Goo and a half. 5 foot goo and a half.
All right, this is, as you guys kind of look around, you notice that the trail that you were following up to this point was recently tread. There is, like, people have been coming this way. Again, then perhaps the dervishes or who knows what.
Do they look like paws?
But they went up to the main cavern. What's that?
Do we look like paws? Because the one guy was the tiger guy.
All right, that's like, I don't really think you need a
Jennifer?
survivor for that. It's like, is that a paw? Yes.
Oh, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Jennifer's.
Jennifer Maniston.
Jennifer Nightshade.
You can tell this one was
Or-
one.
Did you say Maniston?
Jennifer Maniston.
Jennifer
Maniston.
Jennifer Maniston.
Man.
But yeah, you see that kind of continue off toward that center path. So it would appear that at least the two dervishes that left, and then the other two are still like, you don't know what happened. You left the city and they weren't with you, and so you're like, all right.
Oh, Kara and
Grim and Kara. yeah.
What happened to the bomb guy? Ragnar? Ragnus? What was his name?
Raglan?
He blew things up good, but
Yeah, I think he got tanked in the battle.
Grimace. What was his name?
All right, well then I'm gonna go up to where I believe this wizard would be whizzing.
Yeah, keep.
All right, you peep around, again, it's like a kind of cavernous cave system, but as opposed to like the cave that you saw at the center side, which went in, this seems to be going like down. You notice that the walls around you start having these kind of like stones inlet and stuff. Like it's still mostly a mountain, but it's like, it seems to be some sort of ritual space.
Ooh.
As you kind of move down, more and more hewn stones start lobbying the path. And after, let's say 30 minutes of walking, just through this chamber that keeps going lower and lower, the temperature getting colder and colder. You keep going farther, what it would feel like toward the core of the earth. You start seeing elvish runes scrawled all over the walls. They glow as you walk by. You'd stop to see if they would react to you, but they don't seem to be doing anything. If anybody wants to make an Arcana check, the DC 18.
Not it.
Ooh. Text Arcana.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You better at it.
Is 6.
You see, you're looking at one, and you're like, "This, like, you should know what this says." It's like scrawled quickly and roughly, like as if
Plus anything?
the person that wrote it was in a hurry.
Oh.
And so you're just kind of like looking around again. It's like, I don't know, I probably could read that. Don't blame me. But yeah, it's like the rune itself is not executed well, and so you're unable to detect what it says. But it glows as you
It's
look at
not draconic?
it. No,
It's inside Dragon Mountain, but it's elvish.
but it's elvish.
Right.
That's fucking weird.
right.
Right? Right, guys? I was like, that's super weird.
And then
What's up, guys?
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and brrrr.
I gotta put rhinestones on this.
Okay, but it
I'm
can
gonna
be
say it every time I take
didn't
it off.
you say disco?
Oh!
That was a good
That was true.
That was a true shot.
Great shot. I did not.
That flew true.
Thanks,
There
Perception.
was a flew truer.
Yeah, but just fly true.
What you did, I imagine that's how after Gil shoots that bow, it's just like a little.
I went out of airwork.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, I'll note aloud that it is. I noticed that it's elvish, at least, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Just can't read.
Looks elvish.
Where is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a time in second edition.
Are any of you guys elves?
Well, I'm an
Whoa!
astral.
There's no elves in this. As a D&D player, that is weird for me.
I'm a quarter elf.
You are an astral elf. That's
Oh wait, no,
yeah.
I'm an eighth elf.
It's fair.
You're an 8?
An eighth elf.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a piece. Yeah.
Because grandmama was half elf.
That's true.
Can
Do you speak Elvish?
Can you read this then?
No, it's like me in real life. My last name's Japanese. And they're like, oh, do you speak? And I'm like, no,
No.
It's hard.
Nah.
not even a little
No.
bit.
But yeah, so again, you see these original runes that sprawl somewhat hastily on the wall. They illuminate with this blue magic as you kind of walk by. And as you see, getting deeper with more of the hewn stone walls, there seems to be another set of runes scratched into the wall.
No!
It glows with this bright red energy. And so as you kind of walk, there's these little pings of a magic aura of this blue, elvish rune and this clawed in red dark one. This kind of now starts spinning around. You're almost like looking at these two whites. There's just this like ambient glow of blue and red around you as you continue proceeding down. This is kind of the point where as you start feeling like the magical energies of the space around you. This is where like stuff is around from this point. If you want to make a stealthy approach or do what you do, this would be the time to make that decision.
Okay, cool. Let's start sneaking.
Yeah, a little sneaky.
Do you want to sneak ahead? Or no, you can't. You have to be behind things.
For my highest sneak attack is if I'm hidden.
Yeah, you don't have to be behind. Just
Okay.
stealth. Yeah.
Stealth, okay.
Undetected. Or an ally within 5 feet.
Right. That way, if we get hurt,
I'm
you
wrong.
don't get hurt.
So I'm rolling for everybody?
no, I think we're all gonna roll.
Okay,
stuff,
great.
But like,
Me rolling for the party never goes
Yeah,
wrong.
do you want to stealth forward, like scout ahead and see if you can see what's going on?
but we all will still need to stealth as well, right?
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
or stealth
If you want
test.
to be with her at that point, yes.
Right, but we want to kind of be sneaky on our as
Yeah.
well.
It's
Yeah,
a separate unit.
yeah, it's like a separate.
Yeah.
unit.
You're kind of like
Trying to
looking
be
ahead and she's like giving you the like,
Well, I can't roll because it's something that I'm.
yeah, you can roll less than
I
10.
can't roll less than 10 anyway.
So then, at that
Rolls
point,
for-
shouldn't you roll for the group if you can't roll less than a 10?
I guess that does help me
Because
now.
then it's not fun with the.
We don't get to all clacky.
Yeah.
Make the dice.
Terrible at
But it's fun.
Yeah, I'm not
So
that
I'm a
I have
23.
disadvantage.
23?
Oh, it's fun if you're bad.
It is fun, all right.
So is that how you want to do it? Kind of you lead
right.
the way and kind
Yeah.
of look
Oh my
around
gosh.
corners, gesture
Yeah.
them forward.
Okay, I have an idea.
I was gonna say,
Will you allow me to
does
cast
it
that
have
spell?
passive
Yeah.
out of trace?
No, I'm gonna you're gonna be invisible. To concentrate on it though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you have polymorph? You could turn me into a sheep.
No,
Throw you
you're
off.
useless as a sheep though.
You
I
could
would
just
rather
change
you-
me.
I would rather
You know
just
what?
do greater invisibility and just
I
be
guess
like,
that's true.
you're like, even if he's loud, they at least don't know where the sound.
Yeah. That is how it works. It's invisible, but he still makes sound.
Yeah. So I think I have it in my little card so I can read it. If I don't, yeah. You or a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as the target's as it's on the target's person. So it's just casting time, one action. I just touch you, and its duration is for 1 minute. So just to get us through to this area, see what happens. I guess.
Yeah.
Like still trying to sneak, but like at the very least they won't know where it's coming from.
Right.
Something
Yeah, so you want to roll with as she sneaks forward, or you guys just want to try to move as a stealth group? Like you cast greater invisibility on him.
I think
She's scouting ahead, ideally, but
I think it would be funny if I went with her, and then even if I fail and get caught, she could still be hidden
right.
and be the surprise factor. I think. I don't know. But I also should stay with you guys.
Probably.
I mean, it's not. You're not going to go
I
like
wasn't trying
miles
to
ahead
make it
or
more
anything.
complicated than it needed to be. I just
Yeah.
figured like we would roll.
I mean, if you want to do like
what we did,
if she's moving stealthy, and you're
Yeah,
behind,
I'll
she's
stay with
moving out, and you guys-
I'll stay with the group.
you're left. Yeah, you've left. Yeah,
She's
like
gone.
she is gone.
Yeah. So you turn to Narcus invisible with your slime,
Yeah,
and you see you kind of wait. Shay, you're going to kind of lead the way around
Yeah.
the corner, kind of gesture them forward quietly.
Yes.
I want everybody to tell me what they rolled, though.
Do I still have to roll if I'm invisible?
No, actually.
No.
But you do make sound.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
for
good
sound?
because I was about to roll two d20s and take the lower of the two.
So
Yeah, no.
So
It's actually roll with advantage, and it's just for sound. Don't worry, it's not like you're still invisible. I'm not gonna
should I roll one then?
invisibility or anything. No, roll 2. Just roll 2.
Okay, just for fun.
Oh no, because you have the. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
when we were walking by the writing, the clawed writing, is that also Elvish that we walked by?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
14.
Hey, twins. 14.
14.
I got a 16.
16.
Which for a plus 0, I'm like,
Yeah,
course,
plus 0 as
oh
well.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I rolled
I'm
a
just like,
3
I'm doing good.
and a 1.
We're doing the Scooby sneak.
I'm
What's
just
yourself?
kind of
-1?
like doing the creep.
My stealth is plus 0.
Okay.
So,
Yes. Yeah.
and I rolled a 3 and a 1.
All right. So you guys kind of you see Tanarcus wrapped in invisibility. You're like, oh, I can't see invisible, so you don't know where he's at. He's invisible next to you.
Nope.
Shay, you kind of start guiding your way down this stone cavern, and again these runes increase in number, and they start to kind of like encircle the entirety of the cave. They're on the roof, scrolled, dug into the ground. There's this like frenetic battle between these runes back and forth, and it does kind of seem like the darker red are increasing in number as you go deeper down. You see that, and you're like stopping, and you look around this corner, and you see this white tiger head sticks its head out, looks, sees nothing, looks back the other way. You like pop your head back out, and you notice it's Jennifer. She's actually still like navigating through the caves. She looks kind of lost. So she's like looking around. She holds her hand up the exact same way that you are. She's like, shh. And you see that. Off to the side, the
other group is
Sven Bloodaxe?
Sven Bloodaxe.
Oh shit!
Is like creeping around the side of the cave walls. She's got this giant axe here with my art for him. Can you throw up the
thing?
Jake, I'm gonna let you handle
time,
this
baby.
one.
Jake, you
I took the last one,
There we
man.
go.
I got you.
You're up.
He's a towering figure with a wild mane of red hair and a beard to match. He's got a patchwork of furs and leather armor, and he's got this massive axe that looks like it's seen its fair share of battles. His eyes gleam with an intensity, and his booming voice can be heard from across the battlefield. You see he's like holding his mouth shut at the advice of Jennifer. But you see a couple of the Fucktown Dervishes are like looking around trying to figure out where to go, but you have seen them and they have not seen you.
Oh.
Can I use my call waiting?
Yes.
Okay, so I see Jake, and I only did to Jennifer because I feel like Jennifer won't scream. Because I haven't done this with them yet. Yeah. So I go into call waiting, so you guys can't hear this. Sorry.
Click.
And I reach into Jennifer's mind's eye, and I go, Jennifer.
You see the cat ears. Bow withdrawn.
No danger. I'm in your mind. Woo.
The cat ears do that like weird. God, cat.
He's just like, what? Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Jennifer Madison.
Man. That's
Jennifer,
right.
it's Shay.
Hey.
We're here. We're on the other side
What?
of the cave.
The cave.
Where you are. You're in a dragon cave. Don't look for me.
Points the bow.
I can see you, but you can't see me. It's for the better right now.
What is going on? Yeah. What is it?
I'm also just like having fun with their ears. Okay, all seriousness. She's like, what's going on? Keep me up. Give me the lowdown of what's happened.
The wizard fled. We followed him. We can't tell. These walls keep shifting.
The walls are shifting.
The walls are shifting. That's what you sound like. I'm sorry. All I was fight.
The walls.
I swear I've walked this path before. I feel like, and you see at this time, he does actually turn, or he does turn, and he doesn't see you. Like the runic hallway that you're in is like going through their cavern.
Whoa.
But they're just like, they like look over. You see like again, like the little hairs on the top of its head. It's like it can sense that you're nearby, but like you notice the eyes just pierce around in the darkness.
Do you see, what do you see? Do you see runes on your walls?
No, just black rock. The smell of Sven. Ugh. You see the towering Sven kind of behind looking
Can
around.
I smell Sven?
From where you are, probably not.
Yeah.
But if you scoot forward just a little bit. But yeah, I mean, he's a ripe Viking of a man. You know,
Yeah.
it's the if you can't yet, you will soon. Like he's
So we are like on the same like.
yeah, she's kind of like led the way and like, you know, like all right, come here. And then she
Yeah.
got to a corner where this encounter now.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying so like they are existing in the same place as us. They
Yes.
just there's just in like walls.
Yeah,
Specifically
there's
these
we're in
tunnels,
something that they can't see.
See,
And we see the runes and they don't.
Yeah.
Is anyone in the party injured?
You see the looks around, like reaches down toward his own leg, and you actually see like he's taking some damage. Like there are many creatures in these caves. I advise you be careful. You see Sven's kind of beard is singed a little bit, like they ran into a gelatinous cube at some point. You know, he's got a little acid burn on him, and he's like looking around, like he doesn't see what has Jennifer on such alert. You see him grip his axe. He's looking around, but I have not seen the others.
There seems to be a lot of things going on in this cave. I can see you, but you can't see me, and there's runes all around. I advise you to stay safe, keep alert, listen.
The madness that consumed them, and myself, I think it draws them here again. I'm not so sure I want to kill this wizard. He seems torn, sad. But then he struck at us with magic in an instant.
Well, a wounded creature often strikes. Perhaps something is wrong.
It's always a creature thing.
Hey,
I'm a
now
tiger. I'm a tiger.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. We're all creatures.
You didn't mean it like
I
that.
didn't.
Or you didn't mean
Jennifer, now's not the time.
it. Yeah, at this point,
Jennifer, why are you being so catty?
Oh, we got another raid.
Cats, boots, and cats.
Hey,
of-
thanks for bringing peace our way, friends. Is that Vancouver?
I am just reloading my. I might be
My
able to get a
dudes.
hit on
If
this.
you haven't, you don't know me very well. Thanks for bringing your party our way, guys. Yeah, so you guys, as you kind of look around, this strange tunnel that you are in does seem to be like going through the pathway of this spot. But as you kind of wave them forward, even you guys now, kind of catching up with Shay, you realize that they're not sensing you in the physical space.
Yeah.
These runic tunnels carve through this dragon differently.
Interesting. Cool.
Side entrance.
Side entrance,
entrance.
baby.
That's what, dude. Roll around with Goku.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
The password is Goku.
It's Goku.
Welcome
He's
to
charging up another
the
one.
Dragon Mountain Speakeasy.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay, great. Well,
keep making our way through. I guess.
yeah, we're gonna keep moving forward. So, to end my conversation with Jennifer. So, Jennifer, keep proceeding forward, but with caution. Do not let the madness consume you. You are a smart, stealthy, powerful tiger.
Starts purring.
When big cats do cat.
Oh,
It's
God.
so
yes.
I love it.
I was joking at first, and I was like, "Oh, Jennifer."
Tigers go like.
It's like the
Oh
best.
no, that's like cheetahs. She's
Yeah,
like,
yes.
yeah.
Sure.
Little
Chase you down.
Yeah.
I am unsure which way forward is right now. I worry for Sven. He is
So smelly.
a maniac.
He's the shower so bad.
I don't know why I followed him, except I felt useful. I fear he may kill us all.
Oh.
She looks around and like Sven is like just staring at, like the perfect poster child for his own insanity.
Yeah.
You see, he's just like staring at the tiger, like, what is going on? He's gripping his axe. You know, kind of this menace in his eyes. You can see, you can smell how close he was. And he thinks he could be around any bend now.
We are linked, Jennifer. No one else can hear this. I will check back in with you. Perhaps we will be able to intertwine soon. Right now, it seems like our caves are not in the same parallel realm of this dragon mountain. Do your best to proceed forward. Trust your instincts.
I swear I saw a cat. I know it sounds strange. It'll,
Was it your reflection? in
Cat
your
with two
eyes?
tails.
you see like the ears go
Airplane
down.
ears again.
Yes. You can like tell in a moment. You have seen it.
In a vision.
You're there. Like at this point, you could.
I'm here.
Like she's
Oh,
having
yeah.
a mind connection with it, but they can't see you. So if you want to like,
I know, but like I'm not hearing this. I know all about this.
yeah.
I'm so excited for what I'm like. I just can't wait. I'm gonna be
can't
like,
wait.
oh, you guys are talking about my you're talking about. It's my friend. I know this guy.
Come on, I know that guy. Come on.
That's how I. This is hello.
Yeah, dude, Fisky gave me this. Yeah. So you see, as kind of like the passing of you two, like ships in the night, this cat, it seems to lead us when we need it, and lead us astray when we don't. It is as strange to me as I say it. I think he's driving Sven mad. And you kind of see as this like, in this little tunnel that you're in, you start looking around and you notice these small little cat footprints kind of embedded in the walls around all of these rooms. You see they follow the blue more than the red. I will try to keep Sven at bay.
Let's see if I remember.
If you wish to parley with this wizard, you must do it without him. The others will be on their way. Good luck.
You as well. I go back to you. Oh, as that's happening, I'm like, bye. And I flip back into ours, and I tell you all that.
You just like,
Oh.
We should move. Or we're gonna witness something we don't want to witness.
Yeah. Keep sneaking on.
it's Sven.
Oh god.
It's that beard.
Oh god.
I get it.
Yeah, fluffy. Yeah.
It's everywhere.
It's fluffy.
Okay. Wait. While we're walking, I'm like, wait. Did you guys say something about a cat with two tails?
Yeah, cat with two tails. I saw it in a vision once.
Have you ever met that cat?
No, but it seems to be leading the group, Jennifer's group.
I only really know of one cat with two tails, but I don't know why they'd be up here. Let's see. And then I start going like, and then I'm like,
Yeah,
my way through. I start I creep ahead a little bit to go like.
Yeah. You kind of remember like one of the times that you hung out with Boxo and RIAL.
Yeah.
One of the moments where you had gone through this
flashback.
temple. Yeah. And it's like, you remember that like RIAL had basically taken dreams and made snacks out of them. It was like this little magical contraption that just lures in kindly.
Dude, Real was like
side.
the guy that like you'd get like the best like weird stuff
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
Like Datman was weed.
Yes.
Real was like
The Sykes.
reality bending
Yeah,
stuff. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like yeah. Like so because he's a wizard, so
Yeah.
it's like fucking weird, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like so weird. He's such an interesting guy, and he's
Yeah.
so quiet. He's got this weird cat. So we'd go to him to get the weird, cool stuff
Yeah,
that
but
would send
who
me to
doesn't wanna see
space
the
again.
future?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But without having to go to space.
That's
So
But yeah, so it's like you're like, oh, if this is you see the little cat prints, you're like, okay, if this is the two-tailed cat that I know about, go and make me an Arcana check.
Texar cat. Please, God. Okay, it's a 17 plus 3, so 20.
20. All right, you see you.
Dirty.
20.
Yeah, you kind of
Dirty.
the way that he liked, and you kind of like start watching the arcing magic around the room. You can see it's like he's walked forward and back through these many tracks many times. There's this strange, sealed ancient nature to the magics that create the space you're moving through. And suddenly, as you start seeing some of the paw prints along the wall, start walking backwards. And then another pair and another. And as you see the footprints all around the room start to materialize, like one single cat foot will appear and start walking around. And as the convergence of all of these many different little magical aberrations occur, you see floating in the top of the room this little top hat. And it just falls down, and you see all the shapes converge together. And you see in front of you, Kindly the cat. His little scarf thrown around, his monocle on one eye, and his purple and gold hat. His two tails spreading out, his eyes of galaxy. So you see materializes in the cave in front of you.
Oh, I give him butt pat. The butt pat. The bongo.
You see, like sticks it up his eyes, little tail start going.
The butt bongo.
Oh, hello, Kid. Kid.
Honey! I hear there's a lot of deadly things in this place.
Yes, of course.
How are you holding up?
I am. And you see he pulls the monocle down. And one of his eyes is like a chaos black hole.
It's like screaming.
Everybody comes. No, yeah. It's like, you see he pulls it down. And it almost has this like suction, this like black hole gravity. Has like the mirrored galaxy in this side is one of decay as opposed to expansion. You see he's, and one of his tails like puffs the monocle back on.
Yeah.
Like Cyclops. It's like
Oh, I hated that. Don't do the.
Please,
Kindly, please
never
don't ever
take
do
that
again.
monocle
Do
off
that.
ever again.
he looks around.
I want you to meet my friends, the helping committee.
I have met some of you before.
Mm-hmm.
In dreams,
Yeah, you seem familiar.
visions. Funny, our lines all draw to here. Are you ready for your appointment?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Tips his hat out. Then please, follow me. You see, he starts, little cute cat butt.
Yeah.
Little tracks. He's trotting down the cave in front of you. And you see the runes start glowing. You see as he starts walking, you feel like the cylinder that you're walking down this cave starts shifting a little bit before you. And as this blue ambient light kind of washes down on him, the cave shifting now shoots this red energy from the red runes on his body. And you see like his right two paws like withered and burnt. And it's like one half of him is like kind of dragging himself forward while the other half is still pristine in its astral sense. You see at one point he looks back, as taking notice of your notice of it. And the kind of like burning eye screams at you from behind the monocle.
Yeah.
He continues dragging himself forward. Do any of you know what a nightmare is?
I have a friend who fights nightmares.
The cave reshifts. Ah, yes. The young Cuddleforged. I've met him too.
Pickles on me.
Ennui. Well, what I am about to show you is not... It's not the end, I promise.
Oh, God.
Very reassuring.
The end of what?
You see, he holds his form, he like pushes his paws into the ground, and you see this little blanket of stars up from the sand. It's not the end, but only a new beginning. He cannot win. I do not think he knows my master calls to you. I think he thinks he has already won. See, you must kill him.
Again? Isn't that what I've heard stories about this guy for so long?
Yeah.
Quelled by the five.
Yes.
The
My
fractionation
grandfather already
ritual
did that.
rescinded. He shares the body with my master.
Ugh.
Shares the power. Shares the destiny.
Is there a way to disconnect RIAL from synthesis once and for all?
As he paws into the ground. You must fractionate him. You must forge a tier of the Primordials. You see the ground slips him, he like flies up to the top of the cave and falls, but like a cat, he lands on mangled feet. You see the charred outline of his fancy clothes, the haunted rim of what was his great hat, and a burning pair of red and black eyes. He looks up at you, shriveled like a worn body. Oh, you could free him and do whatever you want.
That sounds like a bad idea.
What?
He sounds really angry out of nowhere.
You see the red runes around, kind of illuminate the air around you. This cat not the same that any of you have seen before. This torture seemingly shifting all around in front of you.
I don't like Unkindly.
No, Unkindly.
Oh, there it is.
Ah! Wow.
You hear this pounding footsteps, kind of shaking the caverns and caves around you. You feel that pain. It's Rembrandt's. He doesn't know where you are. Seemingly searching, you can follow his footsteps lurking around in nearby caverns, similarly to where like Jennifer and Sven are at. But he is also here and searching for you in this moment. You see Unkindly kind of tries to stand up. Just dragging itself forward, hoping for a chance of a shift. And it gets it. You see the blue lights shine, and one half of him once again stands forward. Are you prepared to kill one or the other? Or perhaps risk it all once again.
We are ready to do whatever we need to for the greater good. Kindly.
They are trapped by their own limitations. They think there is no way beyond themselves. I call to you because you all do things so differently. Manages to hold on. Will you help Rial? Will you help us all? We can end the blight. But we have to work together.
Finally, someone helping us with this thing.
I love it. Great.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so here's the contract.
Yeah, let's get
Little
the
paw
contract.
print.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, sweet. He's able to rifle himself back to full kindly cat. You see, he puts his little paw. Kindly
Chin
sorting
Scritchels
out.
just like.
Oh, Scritches. Yes.
Because Rex Milo has no clue about any of this. This is all foreign to him.
Yeah.
But this cat is just, he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he gets all nasty. He's
This
like,
is a cat. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Just they don't usually have two tails, actually.
Yeah,
I
right.
love this guy.
This is what a cat is. They're the best.
They're the best cats, man.
He never had a cat growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's kobolds. That's it.
Yeah,
No.
they ate a lot of cats. Sorry, they ate
I was going to say, this is not a normal cat. Usually, cats' eyes don't scream at you when they take the monocle, which they also normally don't have.
Cats. I mean, I don't know how many cats you've met, but
Yes.
I guess I'm eating the wrong sort of cats.
Yeah. You need to hang out
You
with
will
more
run
stuff.
with
don't let
different-
Jennifer
He's all
hear you
burned and
say
shriveled,
any of this.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Jennifer would
He will get so
freak
pissed.
out.
Me and Jen are cool.
Are you?
Probably not.
Probably. I'm gonna say not.
Roll for
Roll
for cool.
Roll for
Roll
coolness.
for cool.
Oh, we cool.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Oozes,
That's right.
We go way back, bro. We're like in the crib together, you know.
All right, sweet.
I don't know.
If you don't, I'm sorry.
We're like babies.
I'm afraid
We're like baby.
We're like babies.
Oh, we had another raid. Hey, who came?
Game Master Eric.
Game Master Eric.
Game Master.
Hey, bud. This is the raid helmet. Nice to see you guys. All right, so you guys, you're standing in this kind of magical cavern that, kindly has regained himself. He's like, we must hurry quickly. And you see he continues on his journey down this shifting tunnel. It goes on for quite a while. You continue walking, and he's able to rifle control of himself more often than he's not. But the rune's more red than blue as you continue forward, right? So you get to this point where suddenly this chamber opens up in front of you. And you can see kind of this towering red and blue strike on either side of the cave system. You see these golden runes now labored all around, different sigils, some in Draconic, some in the Elven speak, some in Dwarvish. It's like all these different scrawled languages, as if they're trying to find some correct rune to be placed in this location. You see the walls all around are surrounded by this the same hewn stone that was growing in number as you got closer and closer. And it looks like you're inside of this great elvish ritual chamber. There's gilded golden leaf along the brick faces of these strange, turrets and stuff on all around the sides of this place. And at the center, there's this strange pool of water. It's floating, but it's thick like oil as it shimmers around in front of you. And you can see the runes are casting spells toward this little pool of water. You see suddenly, you guys, you hear the kind of booming footsteps of Rembrandt still crumbing around. Doesn't seem like he's in the tunnels with you. You look around, and just the runes on the walls start shifting. And the pool starts bubbling up.
Oh, no.
And as it does, you see these casts of light shower off either side. On one side, the RIAL Authravon, dressed in his elegant green robes and golden bow at his side, that made of the, what was the wood? Ironwood? I forget what Rial's bow was, sorry. But you see,
went through at least 2 bows.
yeah.
Daughter of
Birch,
Ashley,
son of a birch.
Son of a birch.
Yeah.
So you see he's it's shown on one side, and as the light blasts, it shows 40 different shadows of him. There's this ancient battle between these two forces kind of occurring in here. And it seems like the runes are starting to favor the red side. Whirls of magic are crackling off all around him, and you guys currently are unseen. What do?
We have the blue side.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're supposed to balance these these things
there's like
are,
nothing
right?
violent, like nothing's attacking or anything. It just seems like you see these like reflections and 3D images of this figure, and then this kind of like shadow draped version, but you'd see nothing more of it.
And all the runes that are around. So now there's like different language runes.
Yes.
So I can read Draconic and you can read Dwarf, right?
Dwarvish.
So do we notice anything?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check just to see like you can speak the language, but how much knowledge do you have of the magic?
I can only speak common.
Well,
I like that language.
Oh,
plus
well,
3,
yeah, I'm
so
guessing.
15 is
I'm guessing
what
my
I
Arcana.
So you said pretty
+0.
basic as far as like the spell runes. They're not each individual rituals or anything, but it seems like they're just scrawling terms like destiny, fate, eternity, and in all the different languages. Again, as you kind of see each splash of light, casting around the room, it's like imbuing some of them with more powers than others. And they all keep kind of reciprocating toward this pool in the center. But that's all that's happening. Like there's not like a changing shift. It's just this kind of, the runes are scrawling around, but you guys are watching this kind of chamber as these lights cast all around.
Okay. So the lights are coming. So they're going towards the pool.
Yeah, it's like they shoot down into the pool and then it casts this like
And then it,
hologram.
like, bounces off.
It, like shows them.
Cannonball?
I was going to say, can I jump in the pool?
Like, yeah, you can.
Like, jump in the pool.
All right.
Let's jump in the pool.
Do we all?
I love that I didn't even need to say anything.
Phil's already got like swimming goggles on.
Gil's just like, am I about to goo it up in this goo?
All right.
We all jump in. Yeah, let's
We
all
all
jump
go.
in.
We all jump
All
in.
hands, grab hands. High school
You don't
style.
know.
Yeah.
And then the lifeguard blows his whistle. He's like, "Hey, no running by the pool." School's out for summer.
Yeah.
All right, you see Kindly's like, shall we? And because he already knows that's what you're going to do too, and you all just run across this room. You see some of the shattered light shoots out from the water, and you kind of dodge it as it flies by. You all jump in together. You feel this like thick, oily water cover your skin. It's like hard to breathe, and you just start floating around. You see this red and blue energy floating around, and suddenly you feel yourself being drugged down, like flushed out of a toilet, so to speak.
Oh, I hate
Kind of
that.
fall down out of a giant rusty pipe.
Actually, do you know what to do?
You like land on these like cobblestone stairwell. There's like 2 cells on either side of you. It's very dark. You can smell the acrid smell of an unclean person. This prison torture chamber that you're now suddenly in. You see in the 2 different cells on one side is RIAL Authorvon, as you remember, I've seen in visions.
Oh.
At his side, the fallen body of Kindly. You see him sorry, I like Kindly too. You see him kind of frozen in this moment, as if in this battle between the 2 of them in this eternal prison, Synthesis has finally found a way to get an advantage by freezing him in that moment. And you see Kindly, the actual, walks up and looks up upon his master as his tears fall. You see he puts a paw on his face. It will be all right. You see he goes to hold himself. It'll be all right. You see he looks over into the other cell, and the mutilated Unkindly looks through the grate. We should kill him. We should end his suffering. And suddenly a figure sits up in the bed of the other cell. Black face cracked with like red and black magics. It is the frame of RIAL Authorvon, but Synthesis now sits inside the skin. Kind of fragments of black and red magic on his face, his eyes brimming with that anti-universe, the chaos, the black hole. He looks forward. And what do we have here? And that's where we're going to pick it up next time.
Oh my god! It was getting too fucking good, wasn't it?
Damn it.
Oh, I was like,
I started to care, and then you
Kindly's
fucking
here.
just
He's fine.
took it away.
Oh,
you.
God, D&D's cool, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us, all you beautiful
Hell
folks
yeah.
in chat. We see you. We love you. Thanks for everybody who's just kind of reached out over the past bit and said very nice things, and I love you guys very much. Thanks to the best cast in the world, our studio manager, Stephanie McHugh, who's just crushing it.
Oh, love you, Steph. Love you.
Everybody who helps on the project and all you wononderful buds that take the time to come hang out while we tell fun stories. And,
Steven's pretty cool too.
He's
It's pretty cool.
oh boy.
Thank you guys so much. Seriously, this was a lot of fun. And we'll be back next Tuesday to pull at your heartstrings with little galaxy cats.
And kiss
And kiss and smooches.
And give you
About to smoke.
Thank you guys so much. We do have us a little ritual we like to do around here. Maybe you heard about it, maybe you haven't. We like to take a lighter, like this little electro green guy that I got. Make sure we're not going to light any of our friends, family, or fractionated selves on fire and go. Lighters up.
Flame.
That's some of that good old D&D, baby. Don't forget, create something. Love yourself and play with your friends. We love you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Have a great week, guys.
Kiss your friends.
Get some.
Friends.
So what? You can't touch me. 'Cause I'm from the internet.
Wow.